Right, there we go. Hey there everybody, and welcome to today's stream of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Skeleton Knight Crusade Tournament. Now, this is going to be interesting because we are going to have 3 new characters appearing in today's tournament, and these characters all have decently power to very powerful decks. And not only that, but they're all pretty much accurate to what the manga had shown, because this is going to be taken straight from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's manga, and those cards that they had in the manga happen to exist in this game as well. Now, not all of them do, but some of them did, so it's going to be very nice to see them here. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you all today. I hope you're all ready for some duels, some really, really good duels, because with these 3 new characters, that means we got 3 new styles entering the tournament. Sorry, I just had breakfast, so I'm getting ready. So, of the 3 new characters, the one that you all know about is Skeleton Knight, and I hope you guys are excited to see Skeleton Knight's Underworld deck today. Everyone loves a good zombie deck, and his Underworld deck is one of the best, so I hope it's a fun one to watch. No, not everyone. No, we're still in Season 5. Everyone... Kitties! 1 second, my cats. I'm back. The kitties were literally fighting, which does not bode well for today's stream, does it? It literally does not bode well. Because those cats, when they're anxious, they seem to want to pull some wires and lay on top of my router. But either way, good to see you all. Hello there, Nightbird. Hello there, Laser Mike. And hello there, everybody. So yeah, today's tournament is just focused on 5D's characters. However, we threw in some other characters just for fun. That way we have a little mismatch. It's going to be based on the 5D's manga arc of the Skeleton Knights Crusade, and it's going to be really cool. There are 3 new characters. One of them you all already know, Skeleton Knight. His deck, when tested, had a 75% win rate. I tested the Skeleton Knight's deck, and he had a 75% win rate. He was so good. He was so consistent. It was really enjoyable to watch. But yeah. One of the other characters, he had a 40% win rate, which honestly, I know that sounds bad, but for a lot of new characters, and I put them up, I want you to know, these characters got put up against really powerful opponents, not the weak ones. 40% is not bad, because that means that 40% means he was taking out people like Crow, at least 40% of the time. And then finally, we have a 3rd new character who has a 100% win rate. Their deck never lost no matter who I put them up against. I don't know how this is going to go today. The 3rd character had a 100% win rate. I never saw them lose a duel during any test duels. Didn't matter who the opponent was. At all. And it wasn't Skeleton Knight. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. So I hope you're excited for that. I really do. And when I show you the bracket, you might be able to guess who these characters are, because maybe you read the manga. If you didn't read the manga, then, you know, I can't help you. I didn't read it either. Don't worry. I'm with you on that. But, yeah, so 40% win rate, which is not bad. 75% win rate, which is way above normal. Like, average characters, like, even Crow here only has, like, a 50% win rate whenever I put him against strong opponents. And 50% is pretty damn good. So, you know, 75%... that's way higher than it should be. And then 100% because no matter who I put them up against, they did it. I even put them up against weak characters just to see if, like, oh, maybe they get countered by weaker decks that have more gimmick stuff. Didn't make a difference. They just won. But who knows? Tournaments change everything. Sometimes they get matched up with that perfect opponent that'll just knock them out early and then we won't have to worry. But it should be a lot of fun. It should be a lot of fun. I did not ever try sending them Nightmare. I would never do that. Nightmare is technically not even a character. Nightmare in these tournaments is not a character. It's more of an image. Like, just something in the back of your mind that you always have to be aware of. That's it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the brackets so you guys can go ahead and start putting together what decks they are. I will say this. One of them is manga accurate. One of them is manga accurate. but I had to fill in the blanks, and one of them is completely made by me. 100% made by me. So, first character is manga accurate and like very small filling in the blanks. Second one is manga accurate and, you know, I had to fill in a couple blanks because they didn't have enough cards. And the third one is completely made by me. However, the first two, their boss monsters exist in this game, so they have everything they need, so don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket. So, bracket today. In the first round, we're going to have Darksider Misty take on Aster Phoenix. Skeleton Knight has the first skip, so we'll see Skeleton Knight in round 2. Officer Trudge will be fighting Carly. Sayer will be fighting Ransborg. Akiza got the skip. Jack Atlas fights Rex Godwin. Misaki fights Sora. Enforcer Callan got the skip. Night Shroud fights Dark Trudge. Rally fights Divac. Lazar got the skip. Bruno fights Gregor. Zork fights Callan. Fake Jack got the skip. Antinomy fights Hunter Pace. Bolt Tanner fights Yami Marik. Darkness got the skip. Leo fights Yudo. Darksider Carly fights Vizet. Sect Ijin, or Ijin, I'm going to probably call him Ijin just because it's a little easier. Ijin. Sect Ijin is one of our new characters, and this is one of Yusei's friends from the manga that turned evil. So get ready for their deck, and their deck is pretty much manga accurate. Then we have Yusei versus Misty, Crow versus Seto Kaiba, Roman Godwin, Luna, and the final new character, Ultimate God. This was their wiki name. This is their wiki name. This is the 100% win rate deck right here. This deck is 100% win rate. Yeah. Sect Ijin was 40% win rate. Ultimate God is 100%. So, yeah, that's something to be prepared for. And then that one is a deck I 100% made myself. And then Skeleton Knight was 75% win rate. So I will say between all of these characters, since I've never seen Ultimate God lose, granted he's never been in a tournament, but I do test duels to make sure the characters don't lose immediately and don't win super easily, except with him apparently. Ultimate God will probably win the tournament. The deck he has suits him. It actually fits his character really well. But at the same time, maybe we went too far. Maybe we went too far with it. I even tried to break it up. Like, the first iteration of the deck, I 100% said no to it because it was just too much. The second iteration of the deck, I accepted because I slowed it down a little, like very little. And even then, he didn't care. The Ultimate God still beat all his opponents. It maybe took one extra turn. But, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Dark Knight was one of the test duelists. He beat Dark Knight like it was like that. Didn't take him any time. Took him like 5 turns, I think. It took 5 turns thanks to me slowing him down. He beat Dark Knight like it was nothing. All right. Granted, Dark Knight has brick, so you know he has the ability to brick. All right. So yeah, here are all your characters. I hope you're excited for today's tournament. It's a very decent sized tournament of 40 characters, mostly 5D's characters, but a little mixed because I like to do Thursday tournaments where we mix it up, especially since all our Saturday tournaments have been kind of solitary, you know, since it's Worlds right now. Granted, this Saturday's tournament is not going to be solitary. This Saturday's tournament is going to be the Dream Team tournament, and the Dream Team tournament means we're going to see manga characters, video game characters, characters that simply don't fit anywhere else, movie characters. They're all going to be fighting for a slot. And because Dream Team used to be about us adding new characters, that used to be the only time I would add new characters, I added 2 new characters. Well, 1 new deck from a character and 1 brand new character. So we have 2 technically new decks coming at us this Saturday that you're not going to see today. 2 new decks this Saturday. And I hope you're excited for them. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, these are manga characters. Ultimate God technically was in the show as well, but it's going to be a manga character. So Skeleton Knight, that's a manga character. And Sect Ijin, he's a manga character. Oh, Hug Pillows, get out of here. Go back on your real account. That better not be your real account. Oh my gosh. All right, but yeah, all of our favorite characters are here. It's going to be a very good duel. The first one being Darksider Misty and Aster Phoenix. They're gonna be fun to watch. Speaking of which, I'm gonna set them up right now. So you guys just here, take a little peek at the bracket while I do the actual work. There we go. Yeah, maybe a little bit lower. Here, you can see a little more characters. Now, I'm going to set this up. Let's go find Aster Phoenix and Darksigner Misty. Aster. There he is. So, out of all the new characters, who are you most excited for? Are you excited for Skeleton Knight's Underworld deck? Sect, I don't know how to call it. It's probably Ijin. Sect Ijin's freaking insect deck, for those of you that haven't caught on. And then freaking Ultimate God's Let's Keep It a Secret deck, just because you might as well just wait for it to happen. Yeah, which one do you actually like? Which one do you dislike? It's okay if you dislike a character. I don't mind. I'll just yell at you and probably ban you, but it doesn't bother me. Totally. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Show me your secrets. You're going to have to wait till the very end of round 2 to find out what Ultimate God's deck is. If you make it to the end of round 2, then guess what? You get to find out about Ultimate God. Or if you just stay till the whole tournament, because he's probably going to Grand Finals. He's probably going all the way. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see here. Darksigner Misty. We'll get her real quick. There we go. There we go. And I am just about ready to start, but sadly, I did tell everyone today's tournament would be at 12, so you will have to wait. I will take any quick questions while you have a chance. The questions could be just about anything about that has to do with the channel or the Let's Plays or this or anything. And until this is the only time you get a chance is during these streams, so go ahead. Are we going to do Zexal Manga Term in the future? No. 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 Is Trudge... Dark Trudge is Jason's deck. Dark Trudge. He's right there. He's going to fight Night Shroud today. Not Officer Trudge. Officer Trudge is not Jason's deck. Who is the most fun deck you built for 5D's? Oh, that's tough. I think the most interesting deck to build was, funny enough, trying to make Antinomy's deck a little bit better. Not recently. This was back when we were doing Neo decks, but that one for sure. Have you ever played the Pokemon TCG Game Boy game? A shit ton. Me and my friends have been playing the Virtual Console version on Switch a shit ton. And then we stopped because we all have lives, but Laser Mike, we played the crap out of that game. I never knew how to play Pokemon card game until I just played that game like a week ago. And now I'm the best. You heard me. I am the best. When I don't use... And no cheater decks. I'm doing good. No, it's so much fun. That Pokemon TCG game makes me upset that we didn't get a new one for the Switch. It makes no sense that they didn't make a TCG game every year. Blastoise is busted, Hug Pillows. It's not my fault. Literally should be banned. Blastoise should be banned. Alright, F to doubt. Press F to doubt. Oh no. lots of doubt in chat. Okay, that's no good. Oh no. I am the best. You would never defeat me in my card games. Totally has never happened. Never. Alright, you got 2 minutes left to ask questions. If you could be a singer, which one would you? I don't know singers, I'm sorry. If we're playing Duels of the Roses, that's awesome. So am I. They made 2 Pokemon TCG video games, and they were like, we are done. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I have it recorded? No, you don't. Shingo would disagree. Shingo's not a duelist. Shingo's a monster. Shingo's like he's no fun. Shingo is like trying to play against Zapdos in the TCG game. It makes no sense. Any of the Let's Plays your personally most loved game to play? My favorite my favorite game is Sly Cooper. You guys will not see that for a very long time. But personally most loved game to play, Urban Reign was so much fun. You have no idea. Urban Reign was such a good time. Yeah, I don't think I've laughed that much in a long time. Like, if you watch Urban Reign episode 3 and forward where it's 2-player mode, oh my god. I haven't laughed that much in forever. Yes, Sly Cooper would be 100k. If I make it to 100k ever in my career, I will finally play my favorite game, and I'll do it right. I'll do it right. I'll let people see everything. The Star versus game, though? Oh, that was a good one, Rick. I'll admit. Everyone go to the playlist and watch the Star versus the Forces of Evil game. on my channel. Yeah, it's the one with Star and Butterfly and Marco. It's really good. All right, so the tournament is about to start. I hope you all are ready. It's going to be Aster Phoenix versus Dark Signer Misty. Whenever I see that clock hit 12, I'm going to hit this. All right, if you could be one of the 5 signers, which would you be? Maybe Akiza. I like Black Rose Dragon. Stardust is cool, but Black Rose being able to wipe the whole field, yeah. What is this Saturday? This Saturday is Dream Team. Dream Team. Let's do this, guys. It is time for us to start this. There is a fan-made Star vs. Forces of Evil game. You can find it on my channel. All right. Nope. This Saturday is Dream Team. So let's see what happens. Dark Signer Misty is going to open the duel by already getting her field spell so she could summon her Earthrun Immortal. That's really good. Aster Phoenix, what are you going to do? Aster Phoenix summons Sparkman. Aster Phoenix goes in with his Sparkman. Oshelion is dead. Oshelion is going to search, I believe, and yep, it gets you Reptilian Naga. Very good. You also get to heal because of the field spell, but that doesn't exactly matter. Field spell basically says you have to attack if you're in attack mode, right? Maybe not. Maybe that's a different Coliseum. Oh, and we got ourselves Reptilian Skilla and Call of the Haunted, bringing back Oshelion. All right, that's always nice. The monsters are going in, and we got damage equals Reptile for later. This has nothing to do with right now. Savage Coliseum is going to heal you, and Oshelion goes for direct damage. Aster Phoenix needs to get some better cards. Sparkman is okay. It's part of one of his fusions, but what he really needs is... Wait for it. Come on, play it. I was hoping for Diamond Dude. I always hope he gets Diamond Dude. He never gets it in time. Most of his monsters are kind of crap after all, so, you know. Oh, she already got her Synchro monster. Normally this would be a Dark Synchro, but screw it. Let's see it. It's going to be Reptilian Hydra. Reptilian Hydra is very good against monsters with 0 attack points. And right now it's got Reptilian Rage, giving it 2,900 attack. That's really good. Avion is dead. Wow, you just drew all your elemental heroes, didn't you? He only owns 3. He only owns Burstitrix, Avion, and Sparkman, and 2 of them were in his opening hand, so that's crazy. So, Aster Phoenix, what else do you got? You got Diamond. Finally, that's the guy I've been waiting for. And you can't hit Scapegoat. That's one of the few not spell cards you could have hit. That's a shame. There's no way damage equals Reptile works. Reptilian Garden is there. Honestly, overall, she didn't gain anything from that. But he doesn't have any defenses now, so it's not going to work out. He was really hoping to get a normal spell, like Destiny Draw, but apparently he couldn't. So now he's going to get a literal Destiny Draw, so let's see what happens. Let's see. Destiny Draw is going to get out Diamond Dude. Diamond Dude's got to be a good one this time. Poly next turn, okay. If he could survive a full turn, he can Poly. Sadly, Gardena's going to cost him too many life points. He does heal a little bit, but he needs a trap. He has a trap. That's very good. Let's see if that trap is the one we all know and hate. We have Terraforming to make sure she can get her boss monster again. That's smart, I guess. She's got another monster. It's another Viper monster. And she's going to Synchro Summon again. Now she has 2 Hydras on the field. One with 2,900 attack, one with 2,100 attack. Plenty of damage to end this duel right now. Now let's see what happens to our friend Aster Phoenix. Does he have a trap card to save himself? Or is this duel officially over? The trap has not activated yet. And it was Scapegoats. Okay. With Scapegoats, he can now summon Destiny Hero Plasma. The question is, will he make it to Plasma? Or does he not have it in his hand? If he gets to Plasma, he has actually a pretty good chance of beating her. But it's going to be tough. Nope, doesn't look like he has it. He has Diamond Dude. Very unlucky. Oh no, he has both. I forgot he could just special summon. No, he does have it. It's Destiny Hero Plasma. Putting Diamond Dude in attack mode was very foolish though. Kind of strange. And there goes the card. Reptilian Rage is going to try to do something. And Destiny Draw is hit. So now we got that. 2150 attack is just enough to beat the other Hydra, and now they can special summon Reptilia Gardener, protecting their life points. Savage Coliseum will heal him by 300. I guess he is forced to attack. He'll take 6, but he gains 3, so kind of a weird situation. He's back to the same life points. With Plasma on the field, it seems like Aster Phoenix has the best chance of winning. It's going to be very hard for Misty to come back. However, she goes for another Hydra. However, I guess she has a plan this time, because this Hydra needs more attack points. It's losing by 50. Alright, Hydra's effect is negated. That does not work. It can kill Diamond Dude, putting him very low. D-counter kills her instead. D-shield is weird, actually. D-counter was going to kill her anyway, but you know what? Whatever. Whatever works. Diamond Dude is now invincible. He's about to get Destiny Draw off. Destiny Draw will activate. He draws 2 cards. He gets reinforcements of the army. It looks like Aster Phoenix is actually making a comeback a reality. Sorry. I got something in my throat there. Burstinatrix hits the field, which is extremely risky because if she's able to pull off her Earthbound Immortal, I don't know how, but if she finds a way, she can just go in. And Savage Coliseum. You know what? He's healing up quite a lot with it. He's healing up quite a lot. The only thing that will save her in this duel is her Earthbound Immortal, and she has to special summon it. So I don't know what her odds are at that, because Plasma takes its effect away, but it still has more attack points than Plasma, so that works. Alright, Disc Commander will do nothing. He gets Fearmonger onto the field. Looks like he actually won this duel. He's going to steal Reptilian Skilla because he likes that card. We're going to attack Reptilian Naga, which has no effect thanks to Plasma. And it looks like just by making sure she had no effects, she's left wide open. Damage equals Reptile still works, apparently, and that means that he can't win. Fearmonger is forced to attack, and that is very bad for him. All monsters are forced to attack, and that is super bad. Damage equals Reptile actually screwed him over. He should have attacked with his weakest monster first, apparently. But he attacked with his strongest, because that's how AI are programmed. And because of that, he's now in danger. Yeah, he's back to 14. It's like the life points keep going back to normal. Now, granted, this time he's going to take 400 damage. Savage Coliseum's going to heal him up. And don't think Diamond Dude's gotten any cards lately. He needs to hit something. Alright, Fearmonger is going to special summon Double Diamond Dude. Everyone loves double diamonds. And then he plays Reinforcements. He needs a stronger card. He keeps getting weak ones, so hopefully he can get like Dogma out if he pulled Dogma. Diamond Dude is going to use his effect. Did not work. He can try again. I'm doing great, Name Invalid. Thank you so much. And again, did not work. He only got 2 spell cards in this entire duel. Now, sadly for him, offering to the Snake Deity does still work. Alright. But that leaves her wide open. Granted, she will survive. And with damage equals Reptile, it's even better. It does not work for some reason. Okay, I guess there's nothing to damage equals Reptile. That's strange, but whatever. She's still in the duel. He lost his best card, but at the same time, you know, if she could summon one monster, she's got this. She just needs one decently powerful monster. Destiny Draw kicks in. She sets a card, and she ends her turn. God knows what that one's going to be. So, Aster Phoenix has the duel in his hands. All he has to do is attack. He has Destiny Draw. And he activates Diamond Dude's effect and does not hit anything. He can try again, though. Diamond Dude's effect, he does hit over Destiny, which he can't... I think it does still activate. He goes for game, but Call of the Haunted activates, and that means that Hydra is here. And Hydra will not die. Luckily, he put his other monster in defense mode, or he might have lost this duel. Not looking too good for Aster Phoenix. She turned it back around. And now she's going to go back in and she's going to do even more damage, leaving Aster Phoenix with almost nothing. He's going to need to play defensively, or he needs to top deck Plasma, or he needs to top deck Dogma. That's his only hope. Alright, he's Diamond Duding again. There's no reason not to. Diamond Duding again, of course. Over Destiny yet again. He loves it. He did get one of his boss monsters. All things must come to an end. And I have just the guy to ensure that you're finished. And that guy is... Plasma. Plasma will eat the monster, leaving her wide open. And now that she's wide open, 2950 damage goes to your face. And that's going to end this duel. Aster Phoenix with 500 life points makes an amazing comeback in 20 turns. That was super close. Alright, that was super close. Just like that, Aster Phoenix barely pulls off a victory. The next duel is Sayer versus Ransborg. Sayer and Ransborg. Sayer uses his Psychic deck, and Ransborg uses his Night deck, his Masked Night deck. Alright, let's see here. There we go. That was the first duel of the tournament, correct. That was only the first duel. We got plenty more to come. Sayer is good. Now we're going to move on. Masked Knight person is very good. He's won a tournament. Sayer has never won a tournament, whereas Ransborg has. So if this was a place to place your bets, that's who you'd bet on. Now, honestly, you can't place your bets. All you could do is tell me who you think will win in the comments. Or if you're not in the comments because you're watching this live, you're in the chat. All right. Pokemon Logic favors Sayer. Yes, yeah. Fighting type versus Psychic type. That makes sense. But we'll see. Okay, I'm going to look for Ransborg's face. You guys just sit tight. There we go. Now we got reinforcements of the army. Welcome, 350 TD. Happy to have you here. We got Noble Knight Joe. Noble Knight Joe's a pretty decent monster, all things considered. Sayer's going to answer with Assault Beast. Assault Beast gets him Assault Mode activate. I highly doubt we'll get to see that activate. Pandaborg is on the field now, but it's a little too weak. Emergency Teleport is on the field now. That gets him a level 3 tuner. However, he doesn't even need to use it as a tuner, but he will, and that's going to Synchro Summon a level 7 monster, which will be his Psychic Life Transfer, which can be used to heal his life points, which he does not need to do, but he's doing it anyway. He heals 1,200 life points, and he goes in against Noble Knight, but Intrigue Shield says no. Intrigue Shield says that you can't attack her. She said no. Alright, we also have the A-Forces, which will power up Noble Knight Joan, which is not enough. But Mass Knight level 3 will get a Copy Knight on the field, and that makes 2 level 3 monsters, which is kind of interesting. Mass Knight level 3 will now do 400 damage, as is its passive. Sadly, it's going to die before it can evolve to level 5. Unless Copy Knight has the ability to force them to attack that card. Doesn't matter now. Destructotron is here. Destructotron is going to do 1,000 burn to destroy Mirror Force! He hit Mirror Force! And by hitting Mirror Force, Mass Knight level 3 does not stand a chance. It's gone. Copy Knight is gone. That is a shame. I just realized that, yeah, the A-Forces buffed them all by a lot because there were so many monsters. Trident Warrior's here. He's gonna XYZ. It's time for Comics Hero King Arthur. Comic Hero King Arthur is here with 2,600 attack. Can defeat the Synchro. XYZ beats Synchro in this case. And not bad from Mr. Comic Man. Destructotron is dead. He may have hit Mirror Force, but you gotta hit this thing now. Nope, he's playing defensively. If Sayer's playing defensively, you know he's in a bad spot. His opponent got Field Commander Roz, which means he can now draw another Noble Knight Joan, which will power him up even more. Comics Knight destroys Serene Psychic Witch, which will remove from play a card, and direct attack of 2k is really big. Thankfully for Sayer, he healed his life points, but at the same time, he's in trouble. Alright, we got Psychic Snail. Psychic Snail is here, and we got ourselves Psychic Jumper. Psychic Jumper's effect is pretty damn busted. It uses 1,000 of its life points, and they're going to steal the monster, and after doing which, Psychic Sword is going to buff the Psychic Jumper, and just like that, they turned it around by stealing the Comic Hero, the Comic Hero. The Knight is on the wrong side of the field. He drew Noble Knight Joan, which can only get rid of the Jumper, which is not bad to get rid of that. Noble Knight Joan barely gets rid of it, sadly, and now we're in some trouble. Sayer has complete control, having the opponent's boss monster, at least one of their boss monsters. Psychic Snail returns to the field, and that's going to be a lot of damage. 1,900 damage puts Ransborg in a very bad spot. Sayer seems to actually want to win this duel. Despite the fact that he's up against a champion, he's doing quite well. In fact, I think Sayer just won. Yeah, that seems like game. I'm not going to do the math, I just assume it's game. Yeah, 100% game. And just like that, Ransborg gets knocked out of the tournament quite early for a champion. I did not expect him to lose that quickly. And Sayer, a non-champion, not bad. Not bad from a non-champ. Alright, not bad at all. Cool use of his Psychic deck, not something you see. Not a very many Psychic decks in the tournament, after all. The next duel is going to be Misaki versus Sora. Misaki versus Sora. I was about to go do predictions. I'm out of it right now. Yeah, Misaki versus Sora. We'll see how these two do. Now, Misaki is known for her Watt deck. Everyone here knows what the Watt deck is, correct? You've all seen it. No one will be surprised by it. And then, Sora is known for his Fluffle deck. I think that they're called Fluffles or Furnimals or something. I don't remember. It's your job to remember, not mine. Alright, let's see here. And where's Misaki? Alright, there she is, and we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and see these two opponents go at it. It's time for Misaki versus Sora, the battle of the blue-haired characters. I'll look for Misaki right now. God, I do not remember when I made her. There she is. Okay. Battle of the blue-haired characters. Let me get this real quick. Sorry. Let's see what happens here. And we just have a set pass. Nothing wrong with that. And Polly on the first turn is horrifying, but let's see what he makes. Looks like he's making the bear for pure damage. So he summons his technically strongest monster. And the strongest monster will result in him getting... but she gets Watt Dragonfly, so that's going to result in her getting a card too. Watt Draft is pretty good. Watt Dragonfly gives her a buff. Yep. Sora now has 3,200 attack. Fusion Reserve already activates, which means he gets Polly back and he gets a monster. Next turn, he's going to be going ham. We have ourselves Watt Kiwi, which can Synchro Summon into her strongest card. This is her strongest monster, the Watt Hydra, which is nowhere near strong enough to do this. I mean, you could have attacked directly at the very least, but you just summoned your boss for no reason. It makes no sense. Walk cancel. Did you just kill? Yeah, okay, you killed that at least. Why'd you summon your boss if you weren't going to, like, attack directly at the very least? That way you get to search and do damage. Alright, well, whatever. She's weird. She's lost her boss monster. That bear is very powerful now. The opponent's going to synchro summon. This time it looks like they're going to make the wolf, which can attack multiple times. And that wolf now can attack twice. Woodpecker is going to die. Frightful Bear now has 5,200 attack, and the wolf does 4,000 damage, leaving her with 1 turn left to breathe. I don't think the Watts are going to stand a chance. This is pretty pathetic. That monster has how much attack? 5,200 is the record for the day. We're definitely not... Look, 5D's characters aren't known for high attack stats, so... I'm pretty sure this might be the highest attack stat we see today. However, she does get a tuner monster back. She summons a normal monster, and now she can level 6 synchro. This is her second strongest card, and it is the Wat Chimera. Wat Chimera is able to attack directly, but I don't know what it does after that. Wat Chimera throws away a card from a hand, puts it back in the deck, and unless that's Mirror Force, you lost the duel. Literally, unless that's Mirror Force, you're going to lose this duel. Attack goes through, and it was Mirror Force. Sora's wide open. That Wat Chimera can actually turn this whole duel around by infinite looping. Alright, put that card back in the deck. Yep, right there, right on top. And it looks like she's going to brick him to death until Destiny Draw happens, which will get him unbricked. Destiny Draw is the only way to unbrick yourself, because right now she's doing a freaking, whatchamacallit. What kind of strat is this? This is, it's that one bird that was banned for a while. What's that one bird that was banned for a while? I used it in freaking 2004. Yadalock. He's been Yadalock. Thank you. Ah, goddamn. I can't remember anything today. And Destiny Draw breaks him out of the Yadalock, but what will he get? He uses Edgem Sabers, and Edgem Sabers is going to get Fluffle Owl. He's gonna get Polly. Holy crap, what a top deck. And then Polymerization is going to do the last fusion he can make. And that last fusion shall be the Tiger. And the Tiger does not have any problems. It'll break through both monsters, leaving her with just about nothing, but she can special summon the draft. Okay, what a way to come back. That Destiny Draw got her unlocked. And now he summoned his final fusion. He summoned all 3 of his fusions in this duel. Solidarity is played, but does she have a monster that's... she does not have a monster that's strong. Only the draft would be okay. Only the draft would be decent. And any of the synchros. Watt Fox has got an effect apparently, but I have no clue what it does. Top decks are coming in. Solidarity. Now she just needs a monster in general, and she can actually come back. One average monster that just needs like, what, 600 attack points. A monster with 600 attack points, and she can come back right now. Will she top deck a monster, or will Sora win? She top decks a monster with 900, which gives her enough attack points to destroy the Tiger. He's lost every one of his fusion monsters. Yes, he has 3 copies, but screw you. He lost them all. And now the Sabers are coming back. Unless he has another Owl that gets him Polly, he's going down. Nope, he's just using it for defense. These Watt cards are too strong now. And now she's pulling out the Watt Pheasant with 2,600 attack. Holy crap. Watt Pheasant is going to attack directly, and now Punch in the Box says no. Punch in the Box makes it lose attack, and it does not have the ability to attack directly anymore. It gets negated. Now he has another trap. It needs to be another Punch in the Box, because honestly, nope, it's Fusion Reserve, which could also win him the duel. Polymerization is there, but will she win before he gets the chance? Will she top deck a card that could attack directly? She might, because she got Graceful Charity, and now she drew nothing. Apparently that was for nothing. And by doing that, she activates her effect, and the Pheasant leaves the field for now. It is back. Next turn, Sora loses, but he has Polly, he has the bear, he just needs to get Edgem Sabers, he has the Sabers, he could fusion summon one last time to come back in this duel, and honestly, this is going extremely well for both characters. And this time, he's gonna make the freaking Tiger, but it's gonna pop everything. He's tired of this, Misaki. Why didn't you pop the trap card? The trap was probably scarier. Alright, 2,200. Let's see if that trap was scarier. It was. Limit reverse. Oh, there's no solidarity. It doesn't matter anymore. The trap isn't as scary because there's no solidarity. Watt Woodpecker is gone. But she did buy herself one more turn. And with this last turn, she gets Watt Pheasant that can attack directly. And that, with 1,000 attack, barely ends the duel. Sora is out of here. That was back and... Why are there so many back and forth duels today? This has been incredible. Super incredible. Oh my god, that was good. Holy crap, she actually made that come. Oh, what the hell happened there? She was losing 90% of that duel, made a comeback, and then he came back against her, and then she top decks exactly the damage she needs. Alright, not bad. The next duel is going to be Rowley, Yusei's friend from Satellite, versus Divac, the freaking, the monkey, what's it called? The monkey Earthbound Immortal. He uses that one. Now, let's see if I can find these characters. There we go. There we go. And he uses Ape King Zaman. That's true. He also uses Ape King Zaman. Is it on there? No. It's Rally. Rally's right there. And I just need Divac and we're ready to start. Alright. Alright, we are ready to start, guys. Let's go ahead and see what happens. It's going to be Horus versus an ape monkey deck. Literally, it has both apes and monkeys. They have tails and they have no tails. Now, today's tournament really should be focused on the Dark Signers, but Dark Signer Misty already lost, I think, right? Her duel was so long, I can't remember. But Dark Signer Misty already lost, so I don't like Divac's odds. And plus, Dark Signers are not very good in this game. Like, not very good at all. He does have his field spell, so he could summon his Earthbound Immortal if he gets a way to special summon it, because I saw him throw it away with Foolish Burial. Horus can evolve into level 6, making it immune to spell cards, which would be quite nice. And Horus will evolve to level 6, so Rally's already almost there. Now it's all up to you top decking a really good card. Pot of Greed is a hell of a top deck from Divac, but it's not going to be good enough to destroy this monster. However, it was his tuner. Sadly, you can't get two monsters on the field at the same time. Lava Dragon is here. Call of the Haunted is going to bring back Horus. You can make two Horus level 6s if you're willing to go for it. And you're not. You're just going to get Horus level 8, which is probably a better idea. And Scapegoats is coming, which is why Horus level 8 would have been a better idea if you had it earlier, but you didn't get it early enough. Alright, the Scapegoats are gone. You still have two left at least. That's kind of nice. And the boss monster is here. Horus level 8, the strongest card in Rally's deck, has been summoned. And now there are no spell cards left. I mean, Rally can use spells, but not Divac. Divac cannot. So Divac might as well give up the duel. And we got ourselves Mass Dragon. Felix Cam, you might be new, but we do not allow stall duels in our tournaments anymore. And Rally's deck was too much stall, too much, you know... Too much. Here's Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Here's freaking, what's that one card called? Gravity Bind, stuff like that. So we just decided to not let her use that deck. Plus, we're using Neo decks in Season 5, so characters are getting decks that we have not seen before. There we go. Especially if it's characters that need to get replaced. Yeah, because their decks were stally. Anything that just... And don't worry, Rally still has his Synchro Monster and still has very easy means of summoning it. But that doesn't mean they will. And it looks like we're going to see another Horus monster. It's time for Metaphys Horus. And Metaphys Horus is here. I don't know what effect it's going to get. I don't really study. Apparently it's going to negate the field spell. And now Rally has their own field spell. With this field spell, most of their monsters got powered up. And that's a 3,500 attack direct attack. That's not good. Divac's in a lot more danger than I thought. Divac is in a lot more danger than I thought. Okay. So, Divac, what's your ultimate plan now that you have to deal with Horus level 8 that's at 3,500 attack? It could fight a Meteor Black Dragon. Nope. All those characters have not been shown, 350 TD. All the new characters have not been shown. Mirror Force will activate, though. That is not a spell card, so that will save his life. However, UFO Turtle still exists, and that would be enough with 1,900 attack to end Divac's career. Now, Divac's going to play a field spell to get rid of his last field spell because it was annoying him. Beast Striker has had 2,350 attack, and the comeback could be real. And there's Scrap Iron. They still have a Scrap Iron, but they don't have 3 like they used to, which was so annoying. Alright. I tried that in Rainbows. It did not work. It did not work. That was the beginning of this season. I was asked to give him back his old deck. Scrap Iron Scarecrow is there. Mass Dragon is there. Rally can just make it to the level 6 and then turn this whole duel around by going... Oh, wait. I don't know if Rally has 2 level 8s. I do not know. And Divac, I think... right now you're good because you're just going to get rid of this stuff. Rally went for a tuner monster. That's interesting. Rally specifically choosing a tuner monster could be a very scary sign for Divac fans. Oh, there's another tuner monster, and it looks like Rally's going for some destruction effect. Rally's willing to take 2100 and 2600 Poison Fangs. And Rocket does 1050 exactly to end the duel, and that's going to be it. Rally takes the victory. Rally takes the victory. Great job from Rally. All right, the Dark Signers aren't going to make it too far in this tournament. The next fight is going to be Zork versus Callan. Now, Zork's deck is going to be Zork deck, as you all know, and Callan's deck is Infernities, which somehow got him to Worlds this season. I do not know how. It does not make any sense, but do not forget that Callan made it to Worlds. Will he do good in Worlds? Hell no. Hell no. He's going to die at Worlds. I still don't know how he made it, but he's going to die at Worlds. Whereas Darkmaster Zork, I don't think you made it to Worlds, but you know, you're still a good deck, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and get things started, guys. I'm gonna look for Zork's face as we speak, even though it kind of fits to have Bakura there. Zork will do. And Zork will be the one to open up this duel. Hey, thank you, Lil J. Happy to have you here. Alright. Callan got 4th seed. Yeah, he got 4th seed, but he made it. That's what matters. And we got MST to hit the first trap card. Bottomless is gone. That's a big hit. But he wasn't going to be able to use it anytime soon anyway. Callan Kessler did not get rid of his whole hand, so he's in trouble. Nope, he got rid of his whole hand. He's fine. Alright, he got rid of everything, so now his cards can activate. Pot of Greed is going to activate first. Pot of Greed is going to activate second. Solidarity is very good in Zork's deck, making his Fiend monsters super powerful when he gets one in the grave. Infernity Necromancer is strong enough right now, but the second a monster hits the grave, this duel is over. The second one of Zork's monsters hit the grave, it's over. And with that effect, he's able to summon 2 monsters. Oh my god, he's doing it. He can straight up do this. This is real. We're gonna see his Synchro monster. And Infernity Archerine gets him Infernity Launcher. And do it. Synchro summon. Here we go, everybody. Are you ready for Infernity Doom Dragon? Infernity Doom Dragon is now Infernity Launcher going off. Okay, Infernity Launcher is going to go off by special summoning 2 Necromancers yet again. That's a horrifying sight. And 2 Necromancers can probably special summon again. And guess what that means? We might see 2. He doesn't just want 1, he wants 2. And he's going to Synchro summon again. No one can stop him. And he's going to make 2 Doom Dragons that can both use their effects. Okay, well, he didn't use them. Whatever. Attack goes off, and Magic Cylinder does not matter. He didn't lose his Doom Dragon. And Infernity Barrier, he didn't lose shit. He didn't lose shit. Infernity Barrier doesn't make him lose life points either. And Legend is stronger, but it doesn't stand a chance. Mirror Force was better, though. He saved the Mirror Force. Holy shit. Okay, opening the duel with Magic Cylinder and Mirror Force is super unlucky for your opponent. Holy crap, is that unlucky. Callan had such a good hand. Such a good combo. And yet, he did not save it for the Mirror Force. Granted, who else would have guessed that he got his 1 Mirror Force opening hand? Me, because I've seen it too often, but still. Alright, and he got Zero Max. Zero Max brings back Doom Dragon. And blows up the opponent's field. That's really good. Holy shit. And now it looks like Zork is wide open. Unless Zork can get himself, he cannot be Doom Dragon. Only Zork himself could take on the Doom Dragon. And it doesn't look like he has any chance of getting there. And Doom Dragon is looking strong. Monster Reborn brings back Doom Dragon. Jesus Christ, leave him alone. He's just a boy. Doom Dragon uses his effect, pops the face down, and 3,000 damage comes through. This is Zork's last chance to draw Dark Master Zork, or this is going to be the end of the duel. Here we go. Void Ogre Dragon, yes. Void Ogre Dragon, the manga card. Graceful Charity's his last chance. He's got to get something good. He throws away 2 cards. He did get Zork, but this is all up to the luck of the dice because they always activate it, even though he is stronger than Infernity Doom Dragon. Zork is going to roll those dice. What will he get? He gets a 4, which pops 1, and you better believe he can beat the other one in battle. Zork with the Solidarity buff goes in. 3,500 damage takes out Infernity Doom Dragon, but Damage Gate brings back a monster for Gilgarth to kill. Gilgarth will kill Necromancer, and now Callan has to top deck his way back in. Zork summons himself at the last possible turn. And now, it looks like Zork is going to do it again, but if he rolls a 6, it can turn everything around. He rolls a 6! He got it! He's going to mess it all up! Oh no! He actually messed up! He messed up so bad! Infernity Beetle can summon another one! And just one, right? Yeah, okay, whatever. 1600 attack will end this duel unless there's a trap to save his life. Zoma the Spirit will save his life and at the same time burn his opponent. But it's not enough burn to win the duel. All he did was buy himself one more turn. This duel is so freaking back and forth. He top decks Solidarity, which is a brick, and he's out of the duel. Dark Master Zork fought for his life, but Callan is proving to you why he deserves to be out Worlds. With Infernity Mirage on the field, he's going to use its effect to get out, oh my god, just stop. Just stop. We already had enough fun. This was a great duel. This was a great duel. Jesus. Alright, best manga tournament ever, by far. Best manga tournament. I know we've only had like 5 duels, but screw you. Best manga tournament. Alright, the winner is Callan. Because of that 6, the winner is Callan. Callan Kessler. Okay, sorry, I'm losing my voice super early into this tournament. The next duel is going to be Bolt Tanner and his Ushi-Oni deck versus Yami Marik. Ushi-Oni versus Lava Golem. Let's see how that goes. Even though Yami Marik has only summoned it like once. Let's see. Yami Marik. Marik is ready to go. I'm going to go find Bolt Tanner. He used to be a champion of these speed duels. Now he's a chump. Alright, looks like we're ready to start. Let's see what happens between Bolt Tanner and Yami Marik. Now, Yami Marik's burn deck has been known to mess up certain opponents. But I don't know if it's going to mess up Bolt Tanner, because Bolt Tanner has some pretty powerful cards that can get over his defenses. Mystic Plasmic Zone and Jirai Gumo. Mystic Plasmic Zone's for his other monsters. Jirai Gumo is just a really safe card that fuses into his boss monster. I'm joking. It looks like it should, though, but it does not. Alright, he's going to throw away some cards. He throws in the Gilgirth. Gilgirth is strong enough. He's using his opponent's Mystic Plasmic Zone. But I know Bolt is just waiting to get Ushi-Oni out, and then he can really take advantage. Bolt does not currently have any way of doing which. Ceasefire will do burn, and no trap search, which he couldn't do anyway. There's no traps in the grave for him to search. Lakunga is here. And Call the Haunted brings back which monster? Mystic Tomato. Oh my god, that's a lot of cards early. Wow, Yami Marik doesn't care about burn. Yami Marik is going for battle damage. And Secret Barrel will do 1,000 burn. Okay, he cares about both, but it's happening. Yeah, Bolt Tanner is not doing too good here. He needs to get himself his Ushi-Oni as quickly as possible. He has a trap card to summon it immediately, but Beatdown Marik is not something you see every day. His Destiny draw better be one of the best ones in the game. A Call the Haunted will not save him. A TT might, depending on Marik's play. It will not. It has to be a Mirror Force. It is a Mirror Force. He's lucky. Mirror Force will destroy him, but he still has Lord Poison, which can bring back pretty much any monster in the grave, except Gilgirth. Alright, well, we have ourselves another set, and we got ourselves a new Doria, which is getting buffed right now, which is enough to end this duel. And the game-winning attack goes through, and that's it. Bolt Tanner, that was the first, like, wreck duel, which makes sense. Yami Marik's a champion. Bolt Tanner is not even top 4 material. So Yami Marik will be moving forward. The next duel is another Dark Signer. Maybe this one will get a little luckier. It's Dark Signer Carly. And Dark Signer Carly is going to be going up against Vizet and her Charmer deck. So, Charmers versus Fortune Ladies. Yeah, Charmers and Fortune Ladies. There we go. And where's Vizet? I made her deck quite a while ago, so I'm going to need 2 seconds to find it. Found it. We're good. Alright, here we go, guys. It's time for good old Carly and Dark Signer Carly to have some fun. Where is Vizet? I found her for half a second. There she is. Boop. I might have put her on the screen a little early, but who cares? And we're going to just have a set. Nothing wrong with that. The opponent has Pano Greed. And we have Field Spell Future Visions. And we have Fortune Lady Water, which will come back later. And then we have Back Row. Good job from Dark Signer Carly getting her Field Spell early. Her opponent, on the other hand, already has an 1850 beater, which cannot be used right now. Yes, it can. What the hell are you doing? I'll just assume that was not the play she wanted to make, because that was a terrible play. I could not tell you, and there's no way anyone should make that play. That was actually terrible. She wasted all of her support. And just like that, Vizet wasted all of her support. There's nothing we can do now. So, what are we going to do here? Fortune Lady Water is going to become Fortune Lady Dark, which will come back later because it's going away for now. And that means you get more direct attacks off Vizet. Take advantage of this while you have the chance. Try to win the duel if you can. I know a lot of your monsters are weak, but your 1850 beaters are really good. The Charmers, though, they're kind of weak. The freaking Spirits are fine, though. Yeah, like Gigabyte there. Gigabyte. Alright, and some damage. Yep. Okay, Darksider Carly put it all on the line to get that freaking Fortune Lady Dark, but she did get it, so all she has to do now is win the whole duel with just Fortune Lady Dark, because everything else is not going to happen. Alright, we have Fortune Lady Dark at level 6. 2400 attack is nice, going for direct damage basically, because that monster is weak. And Monster Effect activate, we're going to bring back Fortune Lady Water. Fortune Lady Water is going to activate her effect to draw 2 cards, and that's pretty good. Not bad. She'll take some damage for summoning water, but no, she will not. They both run Magical Dimension, and with the special summon, she gets out the hell that... Okay, I don't even know how to pronounce that name. And she takes out her opponent's entire field just like that. But Gigabyte special summons Nefarious Archfiend. Okay. Well, that was a thing. We got ourselves that. Grace of Charity is going to kick in. That's a pretty good top deck because you're desperate right now. We top decked Familiar Possessed Aria. Arias can't do a damn thing. Or Area. 1850 is just enough to kill that monster, but Slip of Fortune says get the hell out of here. Yeah, you'll come back. Don't you worry. And it looks like Carly, even with low life points, is going to turn this duel around. All she did was cook up a Dark. Fortune Lady Dark is all she needed. However... playing fire was kind of risky. Oh, no, it's Fortune's Fortune. She did that to draw more cards. Never mind, she had a plan all along. And now she's going to destroy that monster, which might special summon the Fortune. Oh, yeah, water's back. Water equals pot of greed. Jesus Christ, she's doing so good right now. Darksider Carly needed some time to get cooking, but she's cooking with fire now. Her opponent got her to 1650 life points, but it does not matter if you don't hit 0. As long as you don't hit 0, you're on top of the world. And now she summons another 4. Okay, Familiar Possessed Dark this time, and it's gone. And that is going to end this duel. Oh god, she even had Mirror Force. So yeah, that's the end of the duel. Darksider Carly is going to take the victory on this one. She had full control over the entire duel. Her monster has 3200 attack right now. That is pretty freaking strong. And we have Wonder Wand. My favorite Attack Force game, probably the beginning of Destiny on PS2. 3700 attack goes through, and that is the end of the duel. Just like that. Just like that. Vizet started strong, but it does not matter because Carly ended strong. Alright, so that is one of the only Darksiders to be moving forward. The next duel is going to be fun as hell to watch. Everyone, are you ready for round 1, Crow versus Seto Kaiba? This is how we're ending round 1. It's going to be Crow and Seto Kaiba. And after this duel, we're going to start seeing the new characters that we have not seen the decks of yet. Alright, Crow versus Seto Kaiba. Let me go find them. I don't know synchros enough. I barely ever use them in the games. Now, both of these characters are extremely powerful, so I wish you luck. Where's Crow? Alright, looks like we're ready to start the duel. Let's see what happens between these two characters. Both of them are extremely powerful. Both of them have a ton of tournament wins. I think, who's the only other character close to their tournament wins or at their was My Valentine over there? I don't remember how many wins she has. She has a ton, though. She must be close to their level. Alright, we got Shura, the blue flame, and that gets Orochi immediately into a Synchro summon. He opens the duel with a Synchro monster. Kaiba is shocked. He does not know what that is. Actually, he does. And now we're going to see what happens here. We're going to summon Z-Metal Tank. Z-Metal Tank is going to have a trap card. And that trap card better be very... Oh, it's gone. Call the Haunted would not have... I guess it would have mattered. Yeah, you could have got your monster back. And a level 8 Synchro Summon. I think we all know what's about to happen. We're about to see Black Feather Dragon. Yeah. So, Black Winged Dragon. This is going to be the, I believe, manga version. And that's pretty cool. Because now he's got another tuner. And now he's going to make a level 11 Synchro Monster. I'm joking. He does not have one. And Seto Kaiba is up next. Seto Kaiba, let's see what you can do. This is a scary moment to be in. Okay, Seto Kaiba does not have any ideas. He's actually a little scared. And Crow's answer to the trap card is he plays... Oh, Shura's in the grave. Shura's in the grave. Yep, he can make a level 7, a level 6. He can make anything he wants. Oh, he can do whatever the hell he wants. He has full control of this duel. He makes a level 7 Synchro, which is probably a good idea because that means Black Wing Armor Master is here. His best Synchro monster. Probably most effective one, too. And now he can Synchro Summon again, and this time he's going to make his piercing damage one. Blackwing Arm Wing, which is also just a great play to make that card. And now he's going to do a piercing damage plus 500 extra, and it looks like Kaiba's in so much trouble. If that wasn't Shining Angel, he would have lost the duel. Shining... Oh, nope, he played it incorrectly. He should have played it our Shining Angel. Okay, he still has life points left, but Seto Kaiba's getting wrecked. This is not even a duel. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what Seto Kaiba should do. He's kind of just dying. Destiny draw better be good, because you losing, sir. Graceful Charity better turn into something good. You need a good monster or something. Call the Haunted brings back a monster. He chooses Z Metal Tank. I do not know why he's addicted to that card. It's probably because he had X-Head Cannon, which means he can fusion summon, but it's not that great. It's not the best fusion in the world. It's good enough to kill one of the Synchros, but only one of them. Alright. And I guess he couldn't play defensively anyway. So now, no traps. Whatever. That's it. Graceful Charity did not result in enough. XZ Tank is not enough to hold the field. Synchro will beat Fusion in this case. And Seto Kaiba gets knocked down by Crow Hogan. Which makes sense. It's a 5D's manga tournament. Seto Kaiba was here just as a fun little throw-in. Alright, so Crow knocks him out. The next fight is going to be our first ever new character. It's going to be Aster Phoenix versus the Skeleton Knight. The guy who's on the thumbnail of this freaking tournament. So, let's see if the guy on the thumbnail is a decent duelist. His 75% win rate in test duels should give him, you know, give you guys a little hope with him. But at the same time, who the hell knows if he'll perform well in tournament. Sometimes characters just play worse. It happens. Yeah, maybe I just watched all the lucky duels. I didn't get to see any of the bad duels that they have. And let's go find Aster Phoenix. Aster Phoenix, if he gets Plasma, would definitely put this guy in some problems. So, Plasma would do good. His fusions would do good. Other than that, Aster Phoenix is probably the one that's in more danger. Skeleton Knight's definitely better than him. But we'll see. We'll see. Anything can happen. Let's go ahead and check them out. Skeleton Knight versus Aster Phoenix. Skeleton Knight will be on your screen right now. There we go. Time to see how he performs in tournament. This is going to be his first ever duel. His opponent has a very good start with 2 sets and a monster. Fusion Sage is nice for his deck. His deck does require fusion. In fact, its whole deck is fusion. He's going to start with Polymerization to summon his boss monster, most likely. He will summon his boss monster. This is his signature card from the manga. It is Underworld Dragon Necro, and he's got Skull Conductor for fun. Fearmonger will not die. It's just going to be, you know, used to summon a token. And Fearmonger will die this time. But D-Signal will save the day. So it looks like he had a plan in any situation. And Diamond Dude's really handy to have. So there you go. Alright, so far, let's see what happens. We got Fearmonger reviving a card, right? Or D-drawing, okay. He threw away Plasma to draw 2 cards. Diamond Dude's going to get Poly. So next turn, if he happens to have 2 monsters that fuse, he can do a fusion. And 400 damage takes away the token. But I don't think he cared about losing that token. All he's going to do is kill you now. And now he summons Pyramid Turtle, which could also be used to summon stronger cards. The dragon goes in. It will do some damage, but it doesn't kill off the monster. However, this monster will kill off the monster, and that is good damage. Overall, 3,000 damage dealt. Pyramid Turtle goes in, and luckily enough, can destroy the opponent's monster. This time, Fearmonger's effect will probably work, though, so don't get your hopes up. Fearmonger's going to bring back Diamond Dude to use its effect yet again. Diamond Dude's going to use his effect, and it did not hit the right card. In fact, that did not work out in any way, shape, or form. Sparkman, Poly could not be activated, so he did not have the right fusions in his hand. That's a sad sight. And he's just going to have to wait now. That skeleton card, that Underworld Dragon Necro, is super good, and it's honestly keeping him in this duel. Overpowering Eye is going to let it so Pyramid Turtle can attack directly this turn. I don't think that's enough damage, but at least he's doing something. Is he going to go for Sparkman or Diamond Dude? Diamond Dude is probably the smarter target. You don't want your opponent searching more stuff. Now you get 1400 attack. Oh, no, Sparkman was definitely the smarter target, but whatever. Whatever. He was close enough to winning. It's fine. Goblin Zombie throws away a trap card. So, what is going to be your last play, Aster Phoenix? A Destiny Draw could help you in this situation. Destiny Draw kicks in. His Destiny Draw shall be... Wait for it. Sparkman's going to kill the token. He hates those tokens, I swear. And it's a fuck. Whatever his Destiny Draw is, he's not willing to play it. His monster gets attacked for game. This could be game. And it is game. Aster Phoenix just gives up. And the winner is Skeleton Knight. Skeleton Knight will take his victory. Using his boss monster, the Underworld Dragon Necro, he takes the victory. There we go. Alright. Next, we are going to get Officer Trudge versus Carly. Officer Trudge and Carly, we're going to see what happens. Now, Officer Trudge is known for his legendary Go-Yo Guardian card. If anyone played Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day, you probably used Go-Yo Guardian at one point. I highly suspect that you did. And then, this was before the nerf, obviously. And his opponent, Carly, is interesting using Fortune Fairies. So, are you guys into Fortune Fairies, or are you guys into, you know, the Officer? Let's see here. I'm going to go find Officer Trudge's deck. I am having trouble finding it, but I will find it. It's my job. It better be found soon. Found it. Alright, we found Trudge's deck. Now we're going to go look for the other one. The other one being Carly. Carly, your Dark Signer form actually did good today, so maybe you will do good as well. We could be very lucky. Carly. There she is. And we're ready to start the duel, guys. Let's see what happens between these two characters. Will Carly's not Dark Signer deck win, or will it be Trudge's Go-Yo Guardian deck? It's more like a cop deck, but you know what I mean. Alright, we're going to start the duel with Enchanting Fitting Room, which is a great idea, and you already hit a monster. Great job. Let's see if you hit another one. You hit another one. Great job. Anyone else? Holy shit, great job. My god. And that's fine. 3 monsters is way more than anyone would expect, and apparently you don't have any in your hand, so not the best. Pot of Greed gets kicked in, and Pot of Greed is gonna get that card. Justy Break was terrible to use unless you were in attack mode. That was actually the worst play I've ever seen from Carly. If you had Justy Break, why not put them in attack? Is it because they have 0 attack and your brain does not know how to focus on the trap and not the monster? God damn it, video game. God damn it. Okay, Dimension Mold will at least make him. No, it will not. No, it will not. Wiretap says no. You will take the 16. Carly seems to have a little bit of the Zane brain today. I don't think anyone has that emote in this chat, but maybe you do. And we're just going to go ahead and have some back row. Sword Baron is going to be like, nope, you're in attack mode now, and we know you have terrible attacks, so he has the perfect card to stop her from playing. Dimension Wall will make him take the damage for real this time. But overall, she has no chance of beating Trudge. Like, literally no chance. I do not like her odds. If she were to beat Trudge, it would be a miracle. Alright. Well, we have a trap card. If it's Mirror Force, it'll buy her 1 turn. Probably. Maybe 2, because he doesn't have any powerful cards yet. Salt Dog, Okay, she got her Mirror Force. She bought herself some time, but at the same time, she has no monsters, no spells, no traps. Oh, she has 1 for 1. Throws away Sonic Duck for Hikari for some reason. Sonic Duck would have been better. He summons Jutei Fighter, which means if he gets a level 4 monster, this duel is over. That monster is level 4. And yet, it's not... He really wanted that 700 damage. Okay. I mean, he's still going to Synchro Summon, but he really wanted that 700 damage. And now he summons his legendary Go-Yo Guardian. This is the best card probably ever created back then. Not really, no. There's what else was back then? What's first season GX? Stardust? Stardust is pretty damn good. Black Rose Dragon? Black Rose Dragon was really good. Oh, Stingent Security, he can make his other Synchro Monster, and he will. And that Synchro Monster will be Stingent Sergeants. And Stingent Sergeants has got 2200 attack, 2800 attack, way too much damage. Carly is out of here. Her Dark Signer form may have survived. Bionic's really good, but not her freaking regular form. Yep, she needs to focus on writing stories. She's a journalist, right? Or something like that. Officer Trudge, you win. The next duel is going to be Akiza versus Sayer. What a weird duel. Okay. This should be interesting. Akiza and Sayer have a lot of history together. A lot of history. We'll see what happens, though. Akiza... Sayer... Okay. Yeah, these two never dueled, right? But it'll be interesting to see them duel now. Who would have won? The plant deck or the psychic deck? Let's find out. Honestly, Sayer taking down the champion Ransborg means he could probably take down the champion Akiza. They're both champs. Opening hand, he's going to start with a set and some back row. Okay, he's got one back row. Very good start from Sarah. At least you have something. Akiza's going to play Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial throws away Dandelion, which gets her 2 tokens. And now we have Miracle Fertilizer, which can special summon the monster. And we have 2 because the AI just plays it no matter what. Miracle Fertilizer brings out Dandelion so she can get 4 tokens next turn. Interesting. Alright, Pot of Greed will activate. Pot of Greed gets him 2 cards. He's now going to summon Psychic Jumper, though I don't think there's a monster you want to steal. I'm just being a friend here. You don't want to steal them. Okay, at least he's Synchro Summoning, but what's a level 5 Synchro in a Psychic deck? Magical Android. I'm an idiot. Everyone runs Magical Android. Magical Android, all you did was... That was only beneficial to Akiza. You know what? No, Pandaborg's effect. No, I forgot Pandaborg's effect. It's not only beneficial to Akiza. Pandaborg, he can use its effect, and he can summon another monster. Double emerge. Okay, you know what? I wasn't prepared for this. I was not prepared for this. This is different than what I was thinking. Well, that's a big few. Okay, we're going for a level 9 Synchro Summon, and that is Hyper Psychic Blaster with 3000 attack. And that 3000 attack will easily kill Pandaborg. That is a hell of a monster. I guess he's going all out against Akiza. Psychic Snail's a hell of a card. Oh god, Psychic Snail can make that. Oh, Wall Thorns. It's all gone. Bye-bye. And he lost everything. That was fun. That was fun. He had it for 2 seconds. Twilight. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you messed up. You gave her too many tokens. She has it. Okay, she went for the manga version, but she still has it. And 2400 attack is threatening. Moonflower Dragon, the Black Rose. And with this, he can no longer special summon high-level monsters. He can only play low-level monsters. And, oh shit, Lone Fire Blossom. Looks like she's not done summoning high-level monsters. She special summons freaking Talia. Talia can only buff herself, though. Pandaborg will get him a monster to save his field. And his life points. Psychic Snail will have to do for now. It looks like he's in trouble. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga. We have Assault Beast, which is way too late to the party. I think you already lost your monster that had a chance of being assault moded. So you can give up now, Sayer. You 100% can give up now. I don't see your odds being good here. Hey, thanks for being a member for 4 months, Random Gamer. I appreciate that. And we got some Serene Psychic Witness, and it means nothing. Talia does exact damage. It's 3000. Akiza would have wrecked Sayer. That's what this is saying. Akiza would have wrecked Sayer. 100%. Bonaparte is the worst character. Let's go ahead and move on. The next duel is Jack Atlas versus Rex Godwin. Jack Atlas versus Rex Godwin. Finally, my favorite 5D's character is up to duel. My absolute favorite character is about to duel. This guy was super fun to watch in the show. He was funny in the dub. I actually just love him. He's great. Whereas his opponent, Rex Godwin, I think he's a fine duelist. He's one of the signers/dark signers, so that's kind of cool. And honestly, he does pretty good in our tournaments. Rex Godwin does really good. I've seen him get top 4 before. Alright. I don't know if he was 4th, but I've seen him get top 4. Now I'm going to look for Rex Godwin. You guys just use your patience. There we go. And let's go ahead and duel it out. It's time for Rex Godwin versus Jack Atlas. Let's see what happens. Now this is a 1v1 duel. No cheating this time. He has to actually do it by himself. Rex Godwin's going to play Supply Squad, which is really good for his deck. And he's going to set. Very nice. Jack Atlas is going to play Resonator Call. Resonator Call is going to get Dark Resonator. Very nice. And we got Potto Greed. Potto Greed is going to get 2 new cards. He's going to play Dark Resonator, one of his safest monsters, and destroy Apocotico. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Whatever its name is. Apocotico. Something like that. And it looks like Fire Ant Ascator is here. Fire Ant Ascator is going to special summon Ghost Ship, and that equals a level 8 synchro. He already has the Sun God. That is the second strongest card in his deck. Probably the strongest right now in attack points, but second strongest in his deck. Then he's going to special summon the Ghost Ship. And now he's got 2 powerful monsters to get rid of Dark Resonator, but Barrier Resonator says, you're not getting rid of Dark Resonator. I need to synchro summon. Alright, let's see if his Synchro Summon can beat the freaking Sun God, though. Dark World Shackles will make sure it can. The Sun God's in trouble. And he's got himself Lance Archfiend, which can get him up to a level 7 Synchro. And that level 7 Synchro is the Chaos King Archfiend. Now he can take advantage of his opponent's defense stat. And now he's going to bring back Lance Archfiend, and that's really good. Chaos King is going to go ahead and start with this, getting rid of the Ghost Ship real nicely. And then this monster's going in as well. Very good. Alright. His card may have died, but at the end of the day, he got what he needed. As long as he has Chaos King, he's feeling good. Now he's got himself a Dark Resonator. Don't worry, he does not have a level 10 Synchro he can summon in this way. Shining Angel is going to get Supply Squad, get him to draw a card while special summoning a Shining Angel. Not a bad play. Not a bad play. Rex Godwin is still a pretty good deck. You got to watch out for it. If he gets his field spell, you really got to watch out. Because then he's going to summon his boss monster. Until he gets his field spell, though, you just got to worry about the Sun and Moon God. Those cards are good enough on their own, honestly. He's won most of his duels with those, but he has won some of his duels with the field spell. He got Big Bang Shot to do piercing damage, which is very interesting. I like that idea. However, he does not go for the defense mode monster. He just wants extra damage here. And that damage is 2200, putting Rex at pretty low. Yeah, he's in a bad position now. Shining Angel's going to activate. Gets him his final Shining Angel. Dark Resonator goes after Crane. It is successful. We're going to have a set, and we're going to see what happens. Limit Reverse will activate. He can bring back a tuner monster, and he does fire an Ascator. It's not the right monster to summon his other monster, though. And he's got Akatil, which I think could work. Yes, it counts as a level 5, so he gets his Sun God back. But the Sun God has the same power as Chaos King Archfiend, so it's not going to work. In fact, Chaos King beats it. So all he did was get that monster to destroy that card, which I guess is fine. Alright, so right now Jack still has advantage, and he could just attack the weaker monster if he doesn't want to risk anything. If a dragon-type synchro monster is on the field, that's not a dragon, but he did it anyway. Oh, it's on the other side of the field. I didn't even think about that. It's on his opponent's side of the field. Dark Resonator and Dark Resonator gets special summoned by his opponent having a monster on the field. He summons Lancer Windworm. And it looks like he's just going in after that. He's only going for damage. All he cares about is ending the duel. 1600 damage will be the first thing he does. I do not know why he didn't activate his effect there. That was kind of weird. And Oracle of the Sun doesn't stand a chance. That's 800. He would have won the duel if he activated his effect. So why didn't he activate his effect? I guess it doesn't matter. He'll still find a way to win. He just has to do 200 damage. But Jack better not lose. Alright, we got Clock Resonator as well. Clock Resonator is going to go together with that dragon. And we're going to get ourselves Chaos King Archfiend. Which, yeah, sure, if you want, go ahead. I would have kept the clock, but you do you. You do you. Supply Squad gets activated yet again. The Sun Dragon's kind of worried because he's all by himself. Sun Dragon's going to go after Chaos King Archfiend and destroy it, but next turn it's going to run... Oh, nope, you can just go for piercing. You killed yourself. And the AI kills itself once again, as it is known to do. Jack, go ahead. I guess it doesn't matter how you end this duel. He's going to end it with his Synchro killing his Synchro. And 200 damage will be dealt. That is going to be it. The Sun Dragon loses to the Chaos King Archfiend. Did not even need his dragon. He used his opponent's dragon, funny enough. And Jack Atlas shall move forward. The next duel is Old School Enforcer Callan. We're talking Archfiend Callan from back in the day when he was part of Team Satisfaction. And Enforcer Callan is going... Or Team Enforcer, whatever. Enforcer Callan is going to be going up against Misaki. So let's see Enforcer Callan do his absolute best against Misaki. Callan is ready to go. I'll go find Misaki right now. She's a fake character, so I need extra time. She's from the video games. Are there any video game, manga, or movie characters you're excited to see this weekend, guys? On Saturday during the Dream Team tournament? Let me know right now. I'm going to look at them. I'm going to be like, oh, you suck, or oh, that was a good choice. Because sometimes you make bad choices. I watch you guys and you all make mistakes sometimes. You want bad characters. But there are some good ones, so let's see if you say the right ones. Paradox, yeah, that's not bad. Malefics are an interesting deck. Jaden, Manga Jaden's very good. I agree. I agree. Nope, they're not a character greedy guy. Lad Chaz, Mad Lad Chaz, you better believe it. Is actually from the show. She is not a manga character. And she was already in the Duel Monster tournament. I guess she could technically be counted as a video game character, but we used her show deck, not her video game deck. There we go. So I guess you're both. Laser Mike, it was both, but either way. Scott from Falsebound Kingdom, I believe he's not in our tournaments. I don't think he ever will be. Oh, that's funny. I like that, though. At least you're thinking. That's funny. I'm looking for Misaki's face if you're curious, guys. Don't worry. I'll find it. I hope to find it. I found Vizet. That's good enough, right? Oh, there we go. All right. The Wall Dragonfly dies, but I bet you she wanted that. Shadow Knight Archfiend has 3,500 attack, which is kind of scary, but I think its effect will make it, you know, the Wicked users, they're pretty cool. Martis and his Dino deck, that is pretty cool. Pheasant will attack, and then they'll get rid of the equip spell because then he gets rid of the monster. Shadow Knight might not allow that to happen, though. No, it happened. And Draft will not allow spells or traps to activate. And Watt Pheasant brings back the monster, but now it doesn't have the equip spell. Good play. Shadow Knight will cost him 900 life points, but it's such a strong card, I don't think he cares. Archfiend Palabyrinth is like, you know what's better than this? I'm going to special summon this guy. Terror King Archfiend is better. That monster is straight up good. Terror King Archfiend is going to go in, and it's going to destroy the opponent's Pheasant card. Alright, it looks like Misaki's in some trouble now. We have Trap Judgment of Thunder to get rid of that card, and we're going to go ahead and do 1,200 damage, but it's not enough. Misaki needs her Solidarity, or she doesn't stand a chance, or at least a Synchro to help her search. Their direct damage is good, though, especially since he's burning himself. Enforcer Callan now gets Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity throws away some cards. Graceful Charity gets activated yet again. He's addicted to it. And then he plays another Archfiend Palabyrinth. He just wanted his field spell back. Now he's going to summon another Archfiend Soldier. Beautiful. And the damage is too good. I don't think she's surviving this turn. She has 4,900 damage showing, so yeah, she is not surviving. Unless that trap activates right now. Enforcer Callan is moving forward. No! Limit Reverse tries to save the day. Does Watt Dragonfly have enough attack points? Does not look like it. It just barely did. Okay, good. Alright, Watt Dragonfly gets out Watt Draft, and now if she can get Solidarity and summon one monster, she can win the duel by attacking directly. Will she win this duel just barely, or is this duel over for her? Destiny Draw kicks in. It better be a good one. And she summons the Watt Cobra. And the Watt Cobra is going to go... Well, Watt Draft goes in first. Watt Draft is going to make sure no spells or traps can activate. And Watt Cobra goes in next. And Watt Cobra's effect will activate. It gets her Watt Pheasant, but it's too late for that. Next turn, he's going... The duel's over. He won. She won, I mean. She won. Anytime she gets that card, she won. Yeah, that was the stupidest play I've ever seen by him. Oh, no, but he couldn't summon Terror King. Palabyrinth is like, no worries, I'll bring him back, bro. Oh, nope, Shadow Knight was a terrible choice. Shadow Knight does half damage, I think, so that was a terrible choice, but it does not matter. The winner at the end of the day, gifting 5 memberships, goes to Random Gamer. Thank you so much, you're the winner. No, Callan Kessler actually knocks out Misaki. Literally 5 gifts. What a top deck. Harpy's Feather Duster saves the day. I hope you guys enjoy being part of our tournaments, and I hope you guys have tournament ideas for the future that you can put in our community section that is just for our members. And now you can start asking for certain characters to get a bump up in tournaments. But that's not going to happen right now because Worlds is... When it's Worlds, you don't get that advantage. Yeah, Worlds, it's all decided by them. Like, well, actually, for the main tournaments, you do, like, Redemption and stuff, but you don't get it for, like, the main Worlds. Worlds, their positions have been chosen based on their tournament ranking. That was a good duel, though. The next duel is Night Shroud versus Dark Trudge. Dark Trudge is using his correct Synchro Monster, Dark Synchro Monster, but it is a deck built by my friend Jason in real life. You guys might remember Jason from the Dokapon and Deadlock series, and Digimon series. He's in all the D series. Yeah. And Dark Trudge will be going up against good old Night Shroud. Interesting. You guys know how much I love Red Eyes. I freaking love Red Eyes. Alright, now we're going to see what happens between these two characters. If I'm being honest with you, I gotta remember where Dark Trudge's deck even is. It's been a minute since I've used him. I'll probably find it eventually. You know what? I think I know where it is. I think I know where it is. Yep, found it. Alright, we're good. Yeah, Random Gamer, thank you so much for giving out those. Everyone, you're going to really enjoy those. When you become a YouTube member, you get access to certain polls. You get access to the ability to get your favorite characters better rankings in the tournaments. And you get access to the ability to make your own tournaments, which we do on the channel. I think we've done like 13 or 14 member tournaments so far. So it's been a wild ride. And the member tournaments have been some of the most popular. Some of them have been really good. So I hope you enjoy making tournaments. And now, I'm still looking for Night Shroud. I am ready to go. Let's do this, guys. Dark Trudge versus Night Shroud. Let's see which of these characters is stronger. Red Eyes versus, what's that one card's name? Dark Diviner or something like that? Whatever his freaking synchro thing was. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set a monster. Setting a monster is real good. And next, we're going to open up with good old Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed is going to turn into Nimble Manga. Nothing wrong with that. And we're going to special summon Quick Draw Synchron. And we're going to special summon Quick Draw Synchron. And we're going to set a card. Don't worry, this is Jason's deck, not Trudge's, so don't get confused immediately. Alright, we're going to get Solemn Warning. Everyone in chat that has the emo, God Says No. I know some of you do have it. I think that's one of the earlier emotes you can get. And Nimble Manga dies, but I think that's only beneficial. There we go. Thank you, Darian. I'm sorry that they don't allow gifts on this, but... you know, at least it's there. You can tell what you... yeah, we can tell what you mean. And Random Gamer, thank you. And that's it. It looks like old Trudge has the wrong cards right now. Jason, your deck's trash. I hope you're watching. I want you to know this. No, I'm joking. We'll see. Maybe he'll stand a chance if he gets the right cards. He started with double quick draw and none of the right levels. Tetsuo Trudge is going to go again. Let's see what he gets. Pot of Avarice is not the worst card in the world. It gets out a lot of good cards, actually. I don't know what he's going to choose, but it gets out a lot of good cards. And Quick Draw is going to go in to destroy the monster. Apparently, he has no normal summon. He might set a monster. Yes, he did. Alright, we got Blizzard Dragon. Blizzard Dragon's going to make sure it can hold down a monster. That one's going to die anyway, but hell, he did it. And there goes the freaking Quick Draw Synchron. Oops, no tuner situation, but he does heal a little bit. Right now, Dark Trudge is in a lot of trouble. Nimble Manga will special summon itself and itself. I forgot he put them back in the deck. That was such a smart play. That Pot of Avarice had way more value than I realized. Now he's going to summon his Spore. He summoned Spore. That's embarrassing. He summoned Spore. He's got a level 5 Synchro. I feel bad for him. What is he making? Oh, shit. Never mind. Catastor's really good. That's a good card. Now, granted, a Red Eyes deck could definitely take down Catastor, so he only needs a few seconds to take out a Catastor. But at the same time, holy crap, that's a good card. Blizzard Dragon's like, well, it's good and all, but Dark Illusion says no. Actually, he was about to stop that card from being able to attack, but in the end, he got Dark Illusion. But this Blizzard Dragon's going to work for sure. You didn't see the second Blizzard Dragon coming, did you? And Magical Merchant is here. He's going to instantly draw Tuning, which is honestly not bad. At least he got it. Alright, let's see what he gets. Tuning is probably going to be activated. What is he going to get from his deck, though? That is probably the correct choice. Let's see what he does with it. He's going to summon Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron has many choices. He chooses Nimble Manga. He will do a massive Synchro Summon. I don't even know what level that was. And he gets Beelzebub. Okay, he's got Beelzus. That's fun. And with 4,000, 2,200 damage comes through. That is not bad. That is a scary card for sure. Graceful Charity kicks in. Graceful Charity is going to go ahead and set a card. He's scared. Only a Red Eyes Darkness Dragon can get as strong as this monster, and I know for a fact that that monster's effect will not allow it to work anyway. And Troop Dragon will stall. That's the best I could say for him, is Troop Dragon will stall. Other than that, though, he's going to die. He needs to get some sort of card that can destroy, or at least remove this card. It doesn't destroy it, but remove this card. Alright, Dark Bug will be destroyed. Troop Dragon is in attack mode for no reason. That's how you lose a duel. Night Shroud, you know I want you to win. You're my Red Eyes guy. Please don't do this. Please don't lose this duel. You're starting to upset me. Well, Troop Dragon's going to summon another monster. It's going to be good old Troop Dragon, of course. Dark Trudge has complete control of the duel right now, but he doesn't do piercing damage, so I don't know how he plans on winning the duel. Destiny Draw kicks in. It's got to be damn good. Get your Red Eyes. Come on, get Red Eyes. There we go. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. And that's not actually the Red Eyes I meant, but we'll take it. Now gets better Red Eyes. That one's not strong enough. Red Eyes Black Dragon. That's a little bit better. Metal Morph on Red Eyes Metal Dragon. I like it. So far, I like what you're trying. Infernal Fire Blast for 2400 burn. I like it. Very good play. Very good play. And now massive damage on the opponent. Okay. Pretty close. One Infernal Fire Blast would end this duel. All he needs is one Infernal Fire Blast. His opponent now gains the attack points and heals the life points. Now it doesn't matter anymore. No, it doesn't matter. It was a nice try. It was a good try. All he has left is Darkness Dragon. That's the only one, and it won't work either. He has a trap card. I know those don't work either unless they stall or something like that. Red Eyes Wyvern brings back Red Eyes Darkness Metal, which is nice to have back. This is getting kind of scary. Dark Trudge is only winning with one monster. He hasn't summoned a single other card. He hasn't needed to, I guess. I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting for him to make a decision. Okay, he just decides to battle yet again. He needs Red Eyes Darkness Dragon to do damage in general, but that's about it. Yeah, no, you need a card that can deal with it that isn't based around this nonsense. Red Eyes Black Dragon. It's now Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon, and it's going to Metal Morph its way to do 700 damage, but I guarantee you that will not matter. That's how you lose a duel, Night Shroud. But maybe you're baiting. Maybe it's all about baiting. It might be bait. Yeah, like, imagine if the Dark Trudge went against Crump, he would die. If Dark Trudge went against Crump or that one Mechlord guy that negated everything, he would die. And just like that, Night Shroud is out of here. No, this is a 5D's manga tournament, but we added in some characters from other seasons just to mix it up and have a little more fun. Yep. The next duel is Lazar versus Rally. Okay, Lazar and Rally. Lazar uses a Jester deck, and Rally uses a Horus deck. And that Horus deck did very good in the first duel, so let's see if it does good again. Don't you dare call them clowns. They're not clowns. They're jesters. They wish they were clowns. They are not clowns. They never will be clowns. Alright. We need good old Rally. Shit. I do not know where he is. Oh, there he is. Why did they put him at the bottom? Why? Maybe because the show forgot about Rally? I guess the game barely remembered Rally as well. They did the same thing with Chumley, though. That's kind of sad. Yeah, Chumley deserves more respect. He had more duels. Rally was in, like, what, one duel, technically? I don't remember. All I know is Rally's going to do good against Lazar here. So, let's see what happens. They're not better than clowns, you fools. You don't understand. Although, granted, if they can beat Horus, then they're pretty decent. Let's see. Hidden Passage is the first card, and Jester Queen is the second card. Jester Queen gets rid of Hidden Passage. Jester Queen gets an 1000 attack point buff. Jester Queen goes in. Lava Dragon is dead. Jester Queen attacks again, but this time hitting himself. Jester Queen attacks again. I don't know why it's allowed to attack 3 times, but that's pretty freaking good. Attacking 3 times is pretty alright, all things considered. Alright, attack. Magna Drago didn't stand a chance. And attack again. And attack again. Why can it attack 3 times? Okay. This is scaring me. That card's pretty good. Granted, a 19 beater would have killed it by now, and Rally just doesn't run those beaters, but still. Alright, Jester Queen, you feel like coming in for game? You wanna end this duel with your triple attack? Attack goes in. Magic Cylinder says no to one of those attacks. Yeah, no, you still end this duel, right? Oh, no, that time it canceled the attack completely. Okay. Okay, you bought yourself a turn. Good job. And now we have Flame Veil Granuko and Dragon's Gunfire to get rid of that queen. Yes, she was a problem. Axe of Despair will be coming back for later, though. Mystic Tomato will probably... Oh, nope, Security Orb, you're in defense mode. Oh, crap, next turn... Yep, that's it. Axe of Despair on any monster, you win. And we have ourselves Jester... Of course it's Jester Queen! Of course! Why not bring her back? Everyone loves Jester Queen. Jester Queen's going to destroy the face-down monster, and then the 2400 damage comes through, and it turns out Lazar or Jaeger is very good. Alright, the Jesters take a W. The Jesters take a W. The next duel is going to be Bruno versus Gregor. Gregor is one of the Dark Signers, funny enough. So let's see if a Dark Signer deck could do good today. And Bruno is a champion. His Gen X deck won him a tournament. So let's see if that Gen X deck can do it again. Will it, though? I don't think so. Alright, Gregor. There we go. Brio is in Worlds? Yes, he is. That is correct. Brio is also in Worlds. But this is not Brio's first time going to Worlds. He's been there before. Yeah. I said Bruno. That is correct. We're talking about Bruno, the fact that he won a championship. Brio has never won a championship. He's just been to Worlds. Now, I'm having trouble finding Gregor's deck, but I will find it. Don't you worry. There he is. Yep. All right. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and see these two 5D's characters go at it. Which one is better? Will it be the Machine/Pyro deck, or will it be the... with a whale in it, of course. Or will it be the Gen X deck? Alright, Machina Armored Unit. That's not bad. And we have some sets. And we're going to summon Gen X ally Duradark. Duradark will destroy Dekoichi, but Dekoichi wanted to die in order to let you draw a card and special summon a monster. And Trap Reactor is a hell of a card to get, because now your opponent's going to pay for activating trap cards. We also have Iron Call to bring back Dekoichi. Kind of a weird play. It's not exactly the most powerful monster in the world, but it's going to be used for Tribute for Summon Reactor. Now he has two types of reactors on the field, and you're going to pay for that trap. Trap Reactor, make him pay for it. 800 burn, and then you lose everything. The Trap Reactor did not need to be in attack mode, all things considered, but hey, you know what? You went for it. Well, welcome. Happy to have you here. And it looks like Fake Explosion's going to bring out Summon Reactor. Summon Reactor's very happy to be back on the field, but Duradark says die. So Summon Reactor did not last very long. And now we're just going to set pass. It looks like the Duradark combo is going to end this duel. And we're going to summon Gen X ally Volcanon. I have no idea how that's not a fire monster. That's a dark monster. Another Trap Reactor will hold the field while also doing burn if it has to. Black Salvo has the ability to search out Dekoichi, which means it can now Synchro Summon. And we got ourselves a very powerful Synchro Summon. It's going to be Dark Strike Fighter, one of the better Synchros from back in the day. Dark Strike Fighter also has a friend coming out. His name is Summon Reactor. And with these Reactor cards, let's see if he has a Trap Activate. Nope, Trap Reactor's like, come on, I'll make you pay for it. And the Duradarks are dead. Bruno needs a Synchro monster. He's not going to win without a Synchro. Call the Haunted will help by getting back Duradark, which is going to be nice, but Trap Reactor will make him pay for it. And yeah, it also destroyed it. I forgot. Yeah, that's straight up... Oh, you suck, Bruno. Bruno, you actually suck. Oh no, he's Synchro Summoned many times before Malevolent Rider, and it never needed Gen X controller, I promise you that, even though he does run it. He's also used other monsters as Synchro. And they're all Gen X monsters. They just pretend they're controller. Alright, Destiny Draw kicks in. We have Graceful Charity. Graceful Charity throws away some cards he did not want. He plays Brain Control, which is a very good card. Too bad the guy didn't get Spell Reactor. That would have really hurt the opponent. And we might see a Synchro Summon. Level 8 Synchro Summon, everybody. This is going to be Gen X ally Axel with 2600. Ah, it's the same as the Dark Strike Fighter. They are exactly the same in attack points. That is brutal. Machina Armored Unit brings out Black Salvo. Black Salvo's just going to sit there. Alright. 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 Dark Strike Fighter tributes a monster, does 600 burn. And now he plays Solar Flare Dragon, which will do 500. Oh, it's doing 2,000. And it's over! Limiter removal! With limiter removal, he takes Bruno out with his Dark Strike Fighter. And that is going to be it. The Gen X View Synchro stood no chance against the freaking Dark Strike Fighter Synchro. That was great. Turns out Dark Signers are actually going to try today. Some of them already lost, but some of them are still fighting. The next duel is going to be Fake Jack versus Callan. Alright, Fake Jack versus Callan. Infernities versus old Jack that was copied by a robot. Or a ghost, I don't remember. Welcome, Ghost Wolf. You missed a lot of crazy duels and I feel bad for you. I actually feel bad for you today. Normally I wouldn't care for anybody, but today I care. It's too much. Alright, there we go. Where is it? Where is Fake Jack? I swear I made him recently. Oh, I've skipped him. There he is. Alright, we're good. Let's go ahead and start this up, guys. Callan versus Jack. Fake Jack, but it's Jack. Alright, so between these two characters, I just will hope to see Red Dragon Archfiend. It's a good card. I'm happy that you're here, though, Ghost Wolf. I hope you have fun today. We have ourselves a set pass, and Callan's going to activate Allure of Darkness. Allure of Darkness gets rid of Infernity Avenger. Infernity Beetle cannot use its effect, but will go in. Dark Resonator does not care. It's a better tuner monster than Infernity Beetle in this case. And it turns out Callan still has a hand, so he's kind of screwed. Medium Piece Golem is here. He could Synchro probably. Oh, wait, no. I don't know if he has a Synchro in this deck, in Fake Jack's deck. I think it has to be a dragon. Alright, now we got ourselves lots of back row, but a monster. Okay, he at least had a monster, Infernity Necromancer. Necromancer can bring back Beetle. But he needs one more level 3 monster, and he does not have it. Beetle can bring out 2 Beetles, but that doesn't change anything. He needs another level 3 monster. And without the ability to get one, he's just going to lose everything. Except Necromancer. It's tanky enough, but still. Alright, looks like we're going to go ahead and destroy this card, and now we have more set cards. Callan, what's your play? Infernity Inferno. He did not like what he top decked. It was Foolish Burial. I guess it was the same activation. Zero Max will activate, getting out Infernity General, but popping all the face-up cards. Infernity General is one of his strongest cards that isn't a tuner monster, or synchro monster. Infernity Barrier will stop that from working because he did not want to lose his only monster card. And now he's in trouble. Jack Atlas, why did you play that in attack mode unless you're baiting? He might be bait. No, it goes in defense mode anyway. It does not matter. Still a weird play to flip it at all. Alright, Jack's in a lot of trouble. Fake Jack, please do something better than this. You're losing to Callan for crying out loud. I don't care if he's going to Worlds. You shouldn't be worse than him. MST is going to get rid of your only trap, which was Prideful Roar, which is a really good trap when you have a monster in attack mode. If you only would put a monster in attack mode, you may have stood a chance there. Alright, we have a Tribute Summon that brings out Big Piece Golem, which means we're going to see it, everybody. It's time for the Red Dragon Archfiend. And with Red Dragon Archfiend, we're going to see Void Trap Hole destroy it. I want to see Red Dragon Archfiend. I was happy. Okay, there we go. Bring it back out. He ain't leaving. He ain't leaving. Red Dragon Archfiend destroys Infernity General and puts Callan in his place. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we're just going to have a trap. Infernity General brings back 2 Infernity Beetles, which, not the best choices, but hell, you do you. 3,000 attack goes through, and that's a lot of damage. Callan Kessler's losing to not even the real Jack, but a fake. He's not even good enough to fight his fake. Alright, well, we have another trap card, unless that's something that can actually help the Infernity deck, because he hasn't done anything yet. He's in trouble. And Red Dragon Archfiend continues to do its job. Granted, Fake Jack needs more monsters, but he did use a lot just to get to this point. Callan Kessler uses Monster Reborn on Big Piece Golem. Okay, interesting choice, but he did what he had to do. Just to protect his life points, I assume. Powerful Rebirth brings back Mad Archfiend, which does piercing damage, so he didn't protect shit in the end. Actually, that's still maximum damage. And that's going to end the duel. The fact that it's maximum. Damage Gate will save the day. Damage Gate literally saves the day. That almost ended the duel right there. And now you have 1 turn left to try and defeat this fake duelist. What will Callan do on his last turn in this tournament? Fake Jack is old Jack, basically. It's his old deck copied. Like it's the exact deck from the anime. He just copied Jack's older deck. and then had 3 Red Dragon Archfiends. And that's the wrong level. He needs level 3 monster, and it needs to not be a tuner. That would help a lot. Also, you put them in attack mode. Also, Infernity Barrier is not something you want to do. The fuck are you doing? You wasted your Infernity Barrier. Okay, whatever. Jack, just kill him. Jack, just kill him. He's not even a duelist. Just kill him. Go ahead. Do my bidding. There we go. 400 damage and 1800 damage. You are so lucky, Callan. You should not even be here right now. You should be dead. How are you still alive? Alright, one last trap. Necromancer uses its effect again. But thanks to piercing damage, this should be over. Graceful Charity. Or, you know, just Red Dragon Archfiend's effect. Transmigration Prophecy throws away 2 cards. Actually, puts them back in the deck. Weird choices, though. Alright, Resonator Call to guarantee victory. Dark Resonator would guarantee victory. You just need 100 measly damage. Just do it. Do 100 damage. Red Dragon could go in, or not. Weird usage of your monsters, but whatever. As long as this card attacks, it's over. And it is over. Fake Jack is better than real Callan. And just like that, Fake Jack, it took a long time, but he had a perfect victory. The next duel is Antinomy versus Hunter Pace. Antinomy's Tech Genesis deck has been very much improved since Season 1 through 4. And he actually has been top 4 even in big tournaments now. And, you know, he also won a tournament in Tech Force 5. And his opponent, Hunter Pace, is also pretty good. Both of these characters have gone through some very major upgrades, and they're pretty cool characters now. We're going to see just how strong they can be today, though, when they fight each other. If you ask me, I would say between the two, I would think Hunter Pace is faster, but I think Antinomy has more comeback potential, so I go with Antinomy. Yeah, Hunter Pace is definitely a faster duelist, but Antinomy has comeback cards. I don't think Hunter Pace does. So yeah, let's do this. Alright, watch them duel. I'm gonna get some water in me, I'm thirsty. It is very hot today, but I'm managing to survive the heat. So, we're going to start with Tremendous Fire, which will do burn to both of them, but more to Antinomy. We got Assault Beast to get his Assault mode activate, which, you know, if he ever makes it there, good for him. And we have Cyber Magician, which will do an immediate Synchro Summon. This Synchro Summon is Power Gladiator, which is a very good card in my opinion. Power Gladiator is going to go in and do piercing damage. A level 5 Synchro that does piercing is always nice. Pot of Greed is kicking in. Pot of Greed is going to go ahead and set. You better believe he's cheating. And Call of the Haunted brings back Drillfish. Drillfish, I think, is all about destroying cards. Warwolf is like, thanks for summoning Drillfish. Now I'm special summoned. And now we got lots of monsters on the field. Drillfish is going to attack directly and probably destroy a card. Goodbye, Pain Painter. And then we have 3,500 damage coming through, putting Hunter Pace in a bad position. Turns out his speed doesn't matter when his opponent can just pop him. So that's a real shame to be you right now. Now, Destiny Draw comes through. Will Hunter Pace have a comeback? He Book of Lives. Don't worry about that spell card. It looks weird, but it's correct. Mizuki is the worst card to Book of Life, in my opinion, but you do you. And we're going to summon this card. So I guess you're just going after the weak monsters, but at the same time, you're leaving yourself kind of open unless you have a trap card that we don't know about. There it is. There it is. TG Striker's really good, though. TG Striker is really good. So, let's see what they decide to do. They're just going to attack. That makes the most sense. Mirror Force activates. That makes the most sense. But, Antinomy still has plenty of life points left to survive the turn. And he got rid of Assault Mode Activate, so that's not going to happen. If that happened, he would have lost the duel that turn. So, it's smart that he got rid of that. Pyramid of Wonders will buff the opponent, giving him enough attack to... Oh, no, anything could have killed Striker. And now he loses even more life points. Goblin Zombie also throws away Dark... He lost Dark Hole! He lost Dark Hole! That's huge. That's actually huge to lose that card. Holy crap, Dark Hole would have been clutch. Okay. The attack goes through. Rush Rhino rushes in and gets rid of Pyramid of Wonders. But the opponent is stronger than him, so that's a problem. Hunter Pace realizes he's stronger and takes advantage of this situation, doing 1,100 extra damage, putting Antinomy below half and he hit Mirror Force! How did he hit Dark Hole and Mirror Force with Goblin Zombie? What? That's cheating! That's actually cheating! Also, we got Doom Kaiser Dragon, which is just horrifying. Goblin Zombie gets some Zombie Master. Okay. Rush Rhino gets some Jet Falcon, which at least is the tuner monster, but how is he going to summon it? And other cards at the same time. Alright, he summons TG Striker, which is a tuner monster. He summons TG Catapult Dragon. TG Catapult Dragon uses its effect to summon Jet Falcon. He does have a Synchro Summon. His Synchro Summon is level 5. Hyper Librarian is as strong as Doom Kaiser. TG Jet Falcon has an effect. He does 500 burn, which is actually pretty good. The damage is also good, putting Hunter Pace really low in life points, and they have a monster tie. They're tied in monster strength. Mizuki brings back Goblin Zombie, which is weird, but I guess it searches, so that's fine. And Zombie Master might bring out more. Zombie Master throws away Pyramid Turtle to bring out Pyramid Turtle. To each their own, I guess. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that, and he's willing to crash, but he... Oh, shit! He had another one! We're Assault Mode activating! Everyone say hello to Doom Kaiser Dragon Assault Mode with 2900 attack. It brings back its baby form, and it's unstoppable. He killed his baby form for no reason, in my opinion. There was no reason for it to die, but at the same time, he left his opponent with 300 life points left. Alright, TG Striker gets out Rush Rhino. He needs to do 1100 burn. Can Antinomy do 1100 burn and take down the assault-moded freaking Doom Kaiser Dragon? Rush Rhino is going to do his absolute best. He can only do 200 damage. TG Gear Zombie is going to do its absolute best. It doesn't matter if he Synchro summons. He might not have one. He does. He has a level 5 Synchro. What is he going to make? He makes Power Gladiator. The damage is piercing. It's enough. It's enough if he pierces. And with the piercing damage, he's going to win the duel. And Antinomy takes down the Assault Mode Hunter Pace by going around it. It was extremely close, and it was a really good duel. But overall, the winner is Antinomy. That was such a good duel. Very good back and forth. Could have gone either way. But he got the piercing damage monster, and that saved his day. Alright, Antinomy, great job. The next duel is the GX final villain Darkness versus Yami Marik, the Battle City final villain. Alright, let's see what happens. Darkness himself versus Yami Marik. We haven't used Darkness in a minute, so I'm going to need some time to find him. There we go. And Yami Marik, we know exactly where he is. Because he's actually a character in this game. And he's a pretty good duelist, too. A champion. Right, I think I passed him. No, I did not pass him. I was barely below him. There we go. I am ready to start this duel, guys. Let's see how Yami Marik and Darkness do against each other. Darkness's Darkness deck is pretty effective when he gets out his boss monsters, but could also brick if he doesn't. Yami Marik just cares about getting traps. If he doesn't get traps, he's in a little bit of trouble. His monsters are whatever. His traps are what he cares about. Right, and there's Darkness. A lot of Marik fans in chat, and I don't blame you. I'm going with Marik. I'd go with Marik too. He's a little more consistent. Coffin Sower is also going to help him a lot against this opponent. Allure of Darkness is going to throw away a card. He throws away Mask of Darkness. Grace of Charity is going to throw away cards. He throws away monsters. He's going to burn for them. Yes, he will. Alright. He has Gores already being summoned due to the burn damage, which is actually hilarious. And he uses that burn damage against his opponent. Then he summons Armageddon Knight to throw away a card, which will burn him again. The burn is good, Yami Marik, but you're also losing a lot of stuff. And he summoned Gores immediately, so what are you going to do about that? Lord Poison is here, and that's always nice, and Armageddon Knight does good. And he has 2 trap cards. So yeah, I'd be worried if I were you, Marik. I'd be kind of worried. Lava Golem's a good idea. Yeah, I would do that. Call the Haunted kicks in, getting back Marquise of Darkness. Yeah, nope, your burn's terrible. Escape from the Dark. You know what? Mask of Darkness is 100% worth. 100% worth. Giant Germ might save him some life points while also burning his opponent down. That's not the worst idea. But unless you're getting some sort of massive burn, you're going to die. Marik is not doing good against Darkness. Marik is having a lot of trouble against Darkness. Okay. Interesting. Yami Marik, you have any strategies we don't know about? It'd be real nice to activate one of them. Graceful Charity is a good card, but we knew about that strat. You threw away Helpimer. That was probably a good idea. You don't want that breaking up your hand. You have trap cards. Trap cards give me hope. The fact that you have trap cards, I can have some hope. Ring of Destruction's a good one, but it's risky as hell. Alright, well maybe now his opponent is low enough to burn him to death, especially since Coffin Sower also goes in. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Potto Greed. Potto Greed gets 2 new cards. The attack goes in. Dralago didn't stand a chance. The next attack is for game. Marik, you have to activate something or you lose. Zoma the Spirit is interesting. It's not going to save him. He still loses. He still loses. He does the burn, but he still loses. 14. Unless he does 1400 burn right now, he lost the duel. You're kidding! What? That's 15! He did it! Marik did it! What the hell? Holy shit, that was exact. He just burned his opponent. He burned his opponent down as quickly as possible. He did that as quickly as he could, and it worked in the end. Holy crap, Darkness gets knocked out by Marik. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Exactly. You guys know exactly what that was like. Holy crap. Marik Ishtar. Yami Marik. He knows what he's doing. A damn fine duelist. The next duel is Leo and his Morphotronic deck. And his Morphotronic deck is going up against Yudo from Arc 5. Alright. Leo and his Morphotronics versus good old Yudo. Oh man, that duel was great. That duel was absolutely great. We had so many good, I would say 10 good duels in this entire tournament so far. And by good, I mean like above average good, like super up there. Oh. If this was IRL, I'd be pissed too. I would be so pissed. But at the same time, watching it, oh, it feels so good to see that happen. And I didn't care who won. I like both those characters. But Yami Marik winning was like, damn, he had to really come back there. Alright, so we're going to see Yudo and his Dark Rebellion Dragon do his best against Power Tool Dragon. Alright, Yudo versus Leo. We're going to have ourselves a set. Very nice. Quadra set. And we have ourselves Boom Boxing with you. Oh, Jesus, the duel's already over. The duel's already over. None of this matters. He's about to boombox his way into victory. Dark Hunter is dead. Boomboxing attacks again. Be careful, Leo. I don't know if you want to attack right now. Okay, Leo's willing to take 4,000 burn. I don't know about that, Leo. I don't know about that. And we're just going to set a card. Leo needs to be a little careful. Yes, he can win super quickly, but oh shit, it's over. He won. Leo wins on turn 4. Record for the day. Leo wins on turn 4, everybody. Holy shit. That was crazy. Yudo had a chance there, but not when his opponent draws freaking Borden and says, I'm going around it. A lot of the characters have just been winning around their opponent because they can't just beat them with power, which I really respect. Alright. The next duel is a brand new character. This is manga character Sect Ijin. I don't know what to call him. His name is Sect Ijin. It's Yusei's friend from the manga who turned evil. So it should be a lot of fun. His deck, funny enough, a lot of his insect monsters actually existed in this game. And he has his Beelzebub, which I know it's not actually called Beelzebub, but that's the closest I can get to it. Yeah, he has his boss monsters and he has his insect monsters. So we're actually pretty good. Sect Ijin. Let's see how he does. And he's going to go up against Darksider Carly, who did do good today, so let's see if she can continue to do good. Now, I will say this, Sect Ijin had a 40% win rate, so he had the least win rate out of all the characters. Skeleton Knight, 75%, Sect Ijin, 40%, and finally, Ultimate God, 100% win rate, based on their duels in test duels. Master Duel is not a fun game, no thank you. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm having trouble finding Darksider Carly. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and see these new characters go at it. Will it be Sect Ijin's first win, or will Darksider Carly show us why he did only get a 40% win rate? Alright, let's see how these guys do in this duel. So, we're going to open up with a set pass. Sect Ijin is going to open up with his Armored B card, which he did use in the manga. Slip of Fortune will make sure the monster does not get destroyed and cancel the attack in total. Slip of Fortune brings back the monster in case she wants it for tribute. She does want it for tribute. Fortune Lady Earth is now here. Fortune Lady Earth kills Armored B. Armored B would be way better if it was attacking it on the other turn, but still. And a multiplication of insects. He's just trying to stall the field. I can understand that. Okay. Lady Earth is just going to keep getting stronger while also doing burn damage, so he's got to be careful. She has her field spell. He lost. She has her field spell. He's going to lose. There is no chance. That field spell is going to slow down his entire deck by a mile. I don't know what he does now. I don't know how an insect deck beats a remove from play deck like this. Even if it's only for a turn, that's too long. Granted, all she did was go for the freaking insects, so I guess that wasn't the best use of her time, but we'll see. Monster Reborn brings back Armored Bee. Very good choice. This should still be strong enough, even though she's gotten buffed quite a bit. Yep, she's down to 16. Now he just needs a monster that can beat 16. Infernity Beetle will help that happen. Infernity Beetle and a Tribute Summon summons his Great Poseidon Beetle, which is from the manga, but he can't do it yet. Great Poseidon Beetle is one of his manga cards, and he is going to try and use it, but he can't use it just yet. She's going to summon Solitaire Magician, and it's gone. And she plays Swords because she knows the Great Poseidon Beetle is on the way. Great Poseidon Beetle is one of his legendary cards from the manga. It's like his Infernity General. It's his boss monster. That isn't his Synchro monster. It's his boss insect monster. So let's see what he does with it. Beatron is dead. That's a shame. And she summons Fortune Lady Dark for later. She knows Swords will keep her safe. And she has Fortune's Future. She doesn't even want Fortune Lady Dark. Swords is literally stopping him from playing the game. Like, literally, he could have done so much by now. But instead, he's just been forced to wait. And she's got Fortune Lady Light, which is going to let her draw cards, most likely. Fortune Lady Fire gets special summoned. And, yep, she did it again. She's doing really good this duel. Darkslander Carly in this tournament has been playing better than most tournaments. And draw 2 more. She's down to 20 cards in her deck. Holy crap. Okay, we're going to set a card just to play it safe. I don't mind that Sect Ijin. You should, just in case. Fortune Lady Fire is going to lead the field. Let's see what it does when it gets removed from play. It does nothing. Okay. Carly has been drawing a lot. Let's see if she got Mirror Force within that time. I have to assume she did. He wasted Call the Haunted. He did it too early. I would have saved that. A human player would have saved that. What the fuck are you doing? What the hell? You know what? To each their own. If he really wanted that, then go right ahead. I would have just kept more monsters to attack with, but you're on your own level. And we have ourselves a summon, and he just got rid of Great... Okay, well, the AI messed up. The AI super messed up. Sorry, guys. It's just the way the game's programmed. I don't know why they do it, but it's the way the game's programmed. Alright, Fortune Lady Fire is here with 600 attack, and it gets tributed for Fortune Lady Dark, which will not be here yet. Granted, this will leave her wide open. Great Poseidon Beetle is back. At least he still has his Beetle, but he threw away so much to get it. And he's got Beatron for later. And looks like those... Okay, the multiplication of ants. They're not scared. They'll attack. These tokens can hit you. And they're gone because you waited until Mirror Force to put them in attack mode. So now you have nothing. I hope you're proud of yourself. I really hope you're proud of yourself. Because now you got to fight Fortune Lady Dark, a monster with 2,400 attack, and that monster, for later, by yourself. Now he threw the duel. After all these plays, he threw the duel. Future Fusion does bring back Beatron, but what the hell is Beatron supposed to do? Pato Greed is going to try and help. Verdant Sanctuary could help for later. With what he current... Oh, Beatron's effect will activate, getting rid of Call the Haunted to special summon Beatron. Which could use Beatron's effect again, maybe. Armored Bee will save... Oh, you needed it earlier. Nope. Nope. Future Fusion is going to bring back that monster. Fortune Lady Dark is level 7 now, which is horrifying. And we got Solitaire Magician, which will come back later. Alright, so the attack goes through. He's going to get Verdant Sanctuary to activate at the very least, so he has that advantage. He really wants his Bee, but at the same time, he can't really summon it without... Oh, I guess he's going to get another one back right now. And Verdant Sanctuary is going to go in. Now, she gets to special summon her own monster, Fortune Lady Light, which has 24... Oh, that's Earth! I thought it was Light! It has 2,400 attack. You're going to die. Next turn, it's death. You stand no chance against our Fortune Lady friend here. She is super good at this game. She is so good. Alright, Destiny Draw kicks in. It better be a good one. Future Visions brings back Armored Bee, which could kill one monster. At best. Graceful Charity is the Destiny Draw. Let's see what he can get. What can he pull off with this Destiny Draw? I think he just threw away a trap he should have really kept. Alright, he's going to summon Beatron, and it's going away forever. So what was the point? Okay, what else do you have in mind? And please tell me you have a good idea, because so far you haven't shown me one. He's doing his best, I assume, but he's having a lot of trouble with his deck, guys. He's having a lot of trouble. Let him think. I'm not doing anything. I'm letting him think. I want to see what he can think of. Sometimes they think of something crazy when they take this long. Other times they just end their turn and it pisses us off. But, you know, we'll see. The AI brain is really thinking. It's a new character. He hasn't understood his deck yet. Let him cook. I don't know what's wrong with him. Let him do it. He can do it. I believe in him. Learn to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Come on. Okay, he plays Premature Burial, putting himself at extremely low life points. But, since it's a special summon, he can get back his Beetle with no risk. And the Future Vision doesn't stop him. That card's effect activates. It kills it. Don't worry, the game's never frozen before. But that gets him another level 7 monster, the 100-footed Horror. Which I don't think will be used in any way, shape, or form. So, what else do you have planned? You gonna do something? You're gonna attack Fortune Lady Dark and lose the duel? You're gonna attack Fortune Lady Dark and lose the duel. Okay. Okay, you go lose the duel, sir. Real proud of you. I'm sure everyone in chat is real proud of you. Alright, Future Visions activates, getting Solitaire Magician. Fortunately, Earth does 400 burn. Next turn, he dies guaranteed. He can die right. He's supposed to die right now, but next turn, he dies guaranteed. Nope, it's over. That was during standby phase, so she's going to level up, right? It's over. Fortune Lady Water draws 2 cards. Fortune Lady Water levels up to level 5. Fortune Lady Earth burns him to death. Sect Ijin, get out! His insect deck is weird, and he obviously messed up quite a bit. And he didn't even get his Synchro monster out, but, you know, he's still in the tournaments. We'll see how he does against other opponents. Really good plays from Darksider Carly today, though. She's been playing a lot better. The next duel is going to be Yusei versus Misty. Alright, Yusei versus Misty. Yusei Fudo is not a joke. This man is quite the duelist, and I am scared of him. But, in fact, I haven't seen Yusei lose a tournament in quite a while. It's been quite a while. Misty, on the other hand, she has won a tournament in the past. She's been to Worlds before as the #1 seed. But I don't like her odds. If I'm being 100% honest, I do not like her odds. I would say she's still going to be struggling to take him down. Now, this is not the Darksider version of Misty. This is the Gigo version, but still. Another 5 memberships? Are you crazy? Holy crap, I'm going to be eating good. So thank you so much, Random Gamer, giving out them memberships. Heck yeah, everyone, I hope you really appreciate it. Random Gamer is literally coming in clutch for all of you guys. And I hope you guys have a lot of fun being able to make your own tournaments and being able to make your favorite characters have higher brackets in certain tournaments, most tournaments. Alright, and just like that, Jar Turtle will stop the freaking Junk Synchron. MST is going to pop one of those cards. He hit Scrap Iron. Big hit. That's a big hit. Yusei Fudo doesn't seem to have anything right now, but it's fine. Jar Turtle is holding him back, though. He'll eventually draw what he needs. We already got a Joey emote in chat. She's going to tribute summon her boss monster. This is the strongest card in her deck. Go Giga Gaga Gigo. This is a 3150 beater. Yeah. Alright, Random Gamer, I'm very happy to hear that for you, and I hope that you continue to win, because when you win, I win, apparently, and I love that. Alright, MST is going to come through. MST destroys that trap card Urgent Tuning. Granadora is a little risky, but has lots of attacks, so that's always nice. And Sect Ijin will be there on Saturday. He's a manga character, so he'll be in the Dream Team tournament. That is correct. Monster Reborn is there. Junk Synchron is there. Junk Synchron does not get his effect from a normal summon. Oh, but he had Quillbolt in the grave. So now he can go Junk Warrior. He can go... Oh, no, he can do a lot of stuff. Alright, let's see what he ends up choosing. Junk Warrior, okay. And now it's his monster will have 3,100... Oh, 2,800 attack is not nearly enough. He'll be able to do burn damage, but it's not enough to stop the Giga Gago Gigo. Yeah... And we got Terraforming, and Terraforming gets another Legendary Ocean, just in case. You never know if Yusei gets a little aggressive. Junk Warrior will die forever. Alright. Destiny draw from Yusei is kind of strange. I didn't expect him to struggle this much. Tuning is kicking in. Maybe he can get himself okay. With this, he just needs to throw away a card, and he did not. All it did was hit Foolish Burial, so he's in trouble. And we got ourselves Gaga Gigo. Gaga Gigo is going to go in on Jet Synchron. Very good. And Giga Gaga Gigo gets rid of Junk Synchron, leaving Yusei with absolutely nothing. Misty is actually kicking his ass, kind of. And we're going to go ahead and throw away Quillbolt Hedgehog. What a play. Quillbolt in the grave is exactly what he needed. Unless he doesn't use it for... He doesn't have a level 3. He's in trouble. He's actually in trouble. And Lion Alligator does piercing, so that's even worse. Yep, they all do piercing now. He's attacking directly, basically. Alright. Yep. Misty wins. With her boss monster, she takes down Yusei in his first fight of the tournament. No Yusei Fudo today, guys. Yusei Fudo did not stand a chance. Oh, whoops. I somehow moved him forward anyway. Luckily, it's a very easy switch. Alright, the next duel is going to be Roman Godwin, who is also known as Skeleton Knight. Funny enough. Roman Godwin is going to be taking on Crow, but he's going to be using his anime insect deck. But without any of the stall. I took out all the stall. He's still a good duelist. He gets Uru really easily, but I had to take out all the stall because it was just way too much. Roman was not fun to watch. He was not fun to watch. Alright, and Crow Hogan. We all know Crow is a multiple-time champ. I think he is tied for the highest amount of championships. And he's just a damn good duelist, so let's see how he does here. Yeah, he did not get to mill the right cards. He kept hitting spells and traps and not freaking monsters. Alright, Crow gets to open the duel with Shura. Shura is a safe monster to have, and he's got Orochi if he wants to synchro just to make sure he has a little more attack. And he will have Graham on the opening turn, which is really good. Strong 2200. No traps, though. Kind of unlucky. Roman, on the other hand, will neglect his insects if he has to. And he'll just set, pass. We have ourselves Shura of the Blue Flame. And Shura is just going to wait to get no entry. And that's a shame. Alright. Also, Blackwings have terrible defense mode. So this is not good for him. And he already has Ultimate Insect level 5, which is horrifying. And he's going to make it to Ultimate Insect level 7, I guarantee it, because I don't think he can do 2300 damage in one turn. Oh shit, we're going to see Ultimate Insect level 7 with its effect activated. Roman Godwin is in complete control of the duel, and now all of his opponent's monsters have bad defense and bad attack points. Alright, Spider enjoys that and summons Ultimate Insect level 3. Ultimate Insect level 7 destroys that card, and that's 1400 direct damage. And we have Insect Imitation on Spider to bring out Ultimate Insect level 5, of course. So he has the whole combo. He has 3, 5, and 7. I know 1 also exists, but screw that card. Heavy Storm is really good to get rid of Insect Neglect and Spider Egg, but your opponent's rocking you. And he can go up to level 5 this turn. No, he already summoned it, so he can't. Alright, well, with all the monsters he has, he's going to win this duel guaranteed. Roman Godwin is just like how Misty wrecked Yusei with her boss. Roman's going to wreck him. Granted, he didn't need his field spell to get his boss, but still, these cards are strong enough as is. He didn't need anything else. This is way stronger than what he needed. Crow, do you want to try doing something that we don't expect? No, you don't want to try doing anything. And Lairwire gets rid of the monster, so it's over. Yeah. Yeah. That's not nice. Alright, well, Roman Godwin kicked his ass with probably one of the best hands he could have had. But I think you've all been patient enough. Are you guys ready to find out who the ultimate god even is and what their deck is? Are you ready, everybody in chat? Are you emotionally ready to watch Luna die on camera? She's going to die. This man in test duels had a 100% win rate. This guy has not lost a duel yet as far as I'm concerned. I have not seen him lose a duel. But this is his first one on camera, so maybe he'll mess it all up right now. Maybe he'll mess it all up. Let's watch and let's see. The Ultimate God versus Luna. Alright, let's see. We just have a set pass. Very good start. He's going to play Pot of Greed. He's going to activate something. He's going to special summon Tidal. He's going to activate something else. He's going to search something else. He's going to summon Stream, something like that. And he's going to destroy Vylon Prism. And he's going to do some damage. But I believe... Oh, and he's not done yet. He also brings back Tempest, which he could have done earlier, but I guess he didn't feel like it. And now Luna's going to try using Stigma to come back. Stigma can crash at the very least. She got one of them. Let it be known she got one. Now those cards are going back to the hand, which is fine for her. I'm sure she does not care. Ultimate God is now going to use this card's effect, and to add one card to his hand, it's going to be Burner. And we're going to go ahead and summon Tidal. Tidal will be special summoned. And Tidal is going to go in for 3,800 damage in total with Burner's help. Now, Luna, if you could Synchro Summon, there is a chance to come back, because luckily, other than his Synchro monster, most of his deck is pretty weak. So just go ahead. Like 2,800 attack, you could beat 28. Vylon Cube now has 1,600 attack and is going in. Heck yeah. She got one. And now he's bricked. All he has is Tidal in his hand. Oh, wait. It doesn't matter how high level it is, does it? And Burner's like, I have an idea. Let's summon Blaster. And Blaster's like, I'm the strongest card in the deck. I have 2,800 attack. And Tidal's like, I'm not leaving. I want to be with my friend Burner. And Tempest is like, here, have one of my guys. And Magic Cylinder will do some damage. Okay, the Ultimate God does bleed. And he ends his turn. Alright, if she gets another monster, she can make the comeback a reality. Will the Ultimate God take his first L? It looks real. That's some damage right there. And she just ends her turn. Alright, we got Tidal being summoned again. And we're going to go ahead and special summon. And then we're going to go ahead and use Burner's effect to get... or Blaster's effect to get Burner. Stamping Destruction will most likely get rid of the trap card. Okay. And we also have ourselves Burner on the field. 2,600 damage is enough to destroy the monster, especially when it gets weakened. And Luna has bought herself one turn. Luna has one turn left. Luna's last turn, she summons Tetra. Tetra is in attack mode for no reason. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and summon Tidal again because she is addicted to summoning this, or he is, it is addicted to summoning this monster. And Honest will save the day. If she had saved that, if she had been able to save that for a better situation, it would have been good. But she did buy herself one last turn. Dimension Fusion is just mean. That, at this point, that's just being a dick. He did put his life points kind of low to do it, but there was no reason to do that. There was no reason to do that. He did not have to do that. I don't know why he did. That was just mean. Okay. Unless that card does 1,900 burn on... Oh, no, it wouldn't matter. Prime Material Dragon's on the field. None of this matters. Where's Carl? I want that as an emote. I want Carl just saying none of this matters. Are there any artists out there willing to help me? Like, I will pay you. Don't worry. I don't know how to draw. I do my best, but I can't do shit. I'm doing my best. I want to make more emotes and stuff. Alright. Oh, and he does piercing as well. Why not? No. He was already good enough, Rainbows. He didn't need to go any farther. And there we go, guys. The winner is Ultimate God, who did burn quite a bit. He could have lost that duel. 100% could have lost, sure. Totally could have happened. So, let's go ahead and move on to top 16 of our tournament, everybody. It's time for Skeleton Knight to take on Officer Trudge. Skeleton Knight's win rate of 75% is putting up against Trudge's tournament championship. He's won a championship. So, I don't think Skeleton Knight's in a good position here. Him going up against a champion is going to be tough. I know he beat Aster Phoenix, which is also a champion, but Aster Phoenix is not as good. He's only good in Attack Force 3. In this game, he's a lot weaker. Alright, let's see here. I need the good old Skeleton Knight. No, I did not. I don't plan to either. Trust me, he's enough as is. He doesn't need more. He does not need more. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Officer Trudge. Luna put up a fight. With a Synchro monster with an equipped spell, she actually could have won because that deck's weakness is the fact that it can't beat like 3k beaters and up. However, it does have popping effects in it, but it can't beat 3k beaters and up. That is that deck's weakness. So if you have a beater deck, you could beat it, but it's one of the fastest decks I've ever seen. So you also got to be careful. If it wasn't for Luna having so many special summons, she would have died super quickly. So let's go ahead and get this duel started. It's time for Officer Trudge versus Skeleton Knight. Skeleton Knight in his first duel showed that even though his opponent got some pretty powerful cards, he was able to make a comeback. But, well, not a comeback, he was always in control. But, let's see how he does against the guy with Goyo Goddamn Guardian. Skull Conductor is a very risky start, but I'm sure he has a plan. Oh, it's gone. It was gone either way. Weird card to bring back. Oh, but only at the end of the battle phase, so I guess it works. But we know that's a tuner monster, which means we're about to see a synchro summon, and I think it's Stingent Sergeants. Alright, Stingent Sergeants is strong enough to beat the Conductor, so he lost Premature Burial for almost nothing. And with 3,000 attack going in directly, it looks like Skeleton Knight is already ready to lose the duel on turn 4. He's already at Destiny Draw level on turn 4. That's how strong Officer Trudge is as a champion. Now, Graceful Charity is going to kick in, and he's going to throw away a couple cards he doesn't want. He's going to summon Pyramid Turtle, which is a weird play. Book of Life is going to bring back Endless Decay, which is not a weird play. And that is one of his manga cards. Endless Decay is from the manga. And Endless Decay is going to do some damage. 1,200 damage goes in. Not bad. So with that, he did make a comeback right there. Very good. And we got tore apart with a special summon. Nope, Ryoku. That is hilarious that that still works. And he didn't even attack Endless Decay for... Why didn't you attack Endless Decay? Sir, explain to me why you didn't attack Endless Decay. All you did was create a new problem. All you did was create more problems, Trudge. Why did you do that? No, the ultimate form's in the game too, I think. Or Ultimaya, or whatever. Oh, he's gonna fuse. So everyone say hello to his boss monster, Dragon Necro. If you're talking about the level 12 fusion, synchro monster, it's here. It exists. Alright, and the attacks go through. Nightmare Horse will attack directly for 500. 2,500 there, and 3,000 for game. It looks like the champion Trudge lost on turn. Holy shit, he's still in! No, he's not, actually. No, he's not. That's the same thing. Yep, he lost on turn 6. He lost on turn 6. And that's going to be it, guys. Skeleton Knight will continue to move forward. That 75% win rate was not a joke. He has taken down a champion. A real champion in TAC Force 7 now. The next duel is going to be Akiza versus Jack Atlas. We got ourselves a plot. Well, I don't know. This is probably not a plot. No, it was a plot duel. He fought her before going up against Yusei again. So, who do you think is going to win, guys? Jack Atlas or Akiza? This is the real Jack this time. Not that fake shit. You better believe it's a main character duel. Alright, Akiza. Now, between these two, I like Jack more. But I like Akiza as well, so we'll see. Whoever wins, I think I'll be happy. I just like Jack more because he's funnier in the anime. Now, let's go ahead and duel. It's time for two main characters to go at it in our Skeleton Knight Crusade tournament. Both these characters are champions, though Jack Atlas has won more tournaments than Akiza. Jackie Boy's gonna have to go up against Pot of Greed, though. One of the best cards in the game. So, Jack, what's your answer to this? Jack is going to special summon Vice Dragon, and then normal summon Dark Resonator, going into Red Dragon Archfiend. Nothing wrong with that. Red Dragon Archfiend's easily going to go in and destroy Naturia Cherries, though I believe she wanted that to happen. And you fool. All you did was give her monsters to tribute or monsters to use for synchro. If anything, you've killed yourself without even realizing. Although him getting Red Dragon Archery on the opening turn, that's pretty Jack Atlas. That felt like Jack. Twilight Rose Knight, it turns out she does not care what she gets because she was going to synchro either way. And she gets Lone Fire Blossom, which can be used for its effect, but instead is going to be used to be Summon Splendid Rose, which does have an effect that can beat Red Dragon Archfiend. Splendid Rose is going to weaken Red Dragon Archfiend to 1,500 attack points. And Nichiria Cherries is like, you know what? We can go further. And it's time to summon the boss monster. It's to manga version. We're going manga version. Moonflower Dragon Black Rose. And that card's gone forever now, so kind of a weird thing to use Splendid Rose, but whatever. And 2,600 damage goes in. Never mind, Red Carpet, that is a Dragon-type monster, so that does happen. It's the second time he's used that trap on his opponent's card. Monster Born brings back Lone Fire Blossom. Terrible choice when he had freaking Vice Dragon in the grave. Apparently he didn't care. He just wanted to... Okay, what a weirdo. This guy's a weirdo. He does have to crash, but... Oh, he's not going to. Because if he tried to Synchro Summon, the Moon Rose Dragon would kill... I forgot. If he tried to Special Summon it, she would kill him. Yeah, she would kill him. Never mind. I get it now. I get it now. Lone Fire Blossom is going to go in. He should have crashed with her, though. There was no reason not to crash with her. Because now you're stuck in this situation. Alright, we got Phantom King Hide Ride, which is a level 6 Synchro Summon. Level 6 Synchro can't do much. I guess it could crash, which is why I told him to do earlier, but instead he's just going to die. Jack Atlas apparently could never have beaten Akiza in the show. Because he kind of got wrecked there. He kind of got wrecked. Alright, and just like that, Akiza takes out Jack. He may have gotten Red Dragon Archfiend on turn 2, but it did not make a difference. The next duel is Enforcer Callan and his Archfiend deck versus Dark Trudge and Jason's deck. Jason is a friend of mine in real life. Do not expect his deck to be anything like Dark Trudge's. Alright, that is something I'm going to add every single time so you guys don't freak out when you see his deck. Alright, let's see what happens between these two characters. I'm going to go look for Dark Trudge as we speak. Dark Trudge is ready to go. Now we just need Enforcer Callan. He's part of Team Satisfaction, and he's ready to show you his power. Honestly, I'm surprised he won his other duel because he's not a very good duelist, all things considered. So, here we go, guys. It's time for Enforcer Callan versus Dark Trudge. Between these two, I would say Dark Trudge should win because I saw Jason build the deck, and I think it's a pretty good deck, all things considered. When it doesn't get Omni-negated, it's pretty good. Graceful Charity is going to kick in. Graceful Charity is going to throw away 2 cards. He's got Archfiend Palabyrinth, and he's going to just set pass. I hope you're doing good, DNO White, today. It's good to see you again after so long. Foolish Burial is going to go ahead and throw away Dandelion. That's a hell of a start if you're running a tuner deck, and you better believe he's running a tuner deck. He's going to summon Junk Synchron, which brings back Oh, he couldn't do it. And there we go. Level 5 Synchro. We know what it is. It's Cataster. And with Cataster on the field, we have some trouble here. Cataster is going to get rid of Giant Germ. Giant Germ is happy to die, though, because now he can summon 2 more. Oh, unlucky he had one in his hand. That sucks for Callan. That actually sucks. Hall the Haunted can at least bring back Archfiend Commander. That's a really good card. And since they're all Dark Monsters, Cataster doesn't do anything. Yeah, Cataster's useless against this deck. And he's going to throw away Giant Germ for Skull Archfiend of Lightning. And this duel's over. Dark Trudge does not stand a chance. At all. Like, at all. That's 1,300 life points left on turn 3. Jason, your deck's trash, if you're watching. Unless it comes back from this situation, your deck is actually trash. Alright, he's going to summon Dark Bug. Dark Bug brings back Junk Synchron. That equals a level 4 Dark Synchro Summon. He does get his Dark Diviner card, which is actually what he's supposed to have. Dark Diviner is going to go in against this monster. Dark Diviner's effect will activate, and he will destroy it. Dark Diviner's effect will activate and throw away cards. He's now going for the deck out strat. Skull Archfiend of Lightning will cost him 500 life points. I don't think he cares. And now we have a special summon of Caligo Clawcrow. Sure, maybe it's for tribute. It is for tribute. Oh no, he used that card instead. And he got another Archfiend Commander. He loves his commander. And now the damage is good enough to win the duel, right? Yep, that's going to be game. And that's it, everybody. He tried his best, but honestly, Trudge didn't stand a chance. So, goodbye, Dark Trudge. It turns out your deck is only okay. There we go. Dark Diviner did good, though. It just, you know, if he did it earlier, he would have been fine. He did it after he took too much damage. So, let's go ahead and move Enforcer Callan forward. The next duel is going to be Lazar and his Jester deck versus Gregor and his Reactor deck with a whale. All right, let's see what happens between these two. Will it be Lazar or will it be freaking Gregor? Now, Gregor is just about ready to duel, so I just need Lazar now. And where is Lazar? He's at the bottom, isn't he? Yes, he is. And Lazar, your deck is not at the bottom. Your deck's at the top because it was recently made. Yes, it was. Okay. And it looks like we're good to go. Will it be the Sky Striker Sky Fortress card or will it be the Jesters? Let's find out. Now give me 1 second. All right. Sorry, guys. I just needed to make sure that I could still breathe. And let's see how these two do against each other. Looking at these two characters, we're going to start with Pride of the Week, which is a fun card, I guess. I have no idea what it even does. It just looks fun. Has Skull Servant on it. Anytime I see Skull Servant, I get worried. UFO Turtle's a very safe card to start with. Good start. Security Orb says no. So apparently whatever that card was, he did not want it to die. He now plays Hidden Passageway, which is always nice. And he plays 4 Traps, which is always nice. Jester Queen is going to attack directly. Probably 4 times. Yeah, maybe 5 times. 5 times, okay. That's 4,000 damage in 1 turn. That's a hell of a... What the fuck? You could have won the duel. They could have won the duel. They could have won the duel. They threw. They had game and they just didn't go for game. Black Salvo is a comeback card. He's going to go ahead and transmodify his creature into a level 4 monster. Its Trap Reactor will not help you. That card can attack directly. Iron Call is going to bring back Black Salvo. I now know what you're going to do. Although you could have done it earlier. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where's the synchro? Limiter removal? Never mind. Alright, limiter removal will now take out Jaeger's only monster. And that's 200 damage. And Synchro Summon to make sure the limiter removal doesn't kill Darkstrike Fighter. A very good play from Gregor, actually. Overall, brain-wise, that was amazing. That was a great play. I don't know why he didn't tribute a monster, but hell, the rest of it was a great play, so that's fine. And we have ourselves Spell Reactor. Okay, that probably will work well. Mystic Tomato's going to get a monster out. Which one does he choose? He chooses the Mystic Tomato, of course. The legendary tomato is unstoppable. And now with his monster, he has Mage Power. What the fuck? That's going to be strong as hell. Spell Reactor's going to make him... Oh, it gets destroyed. He couldn't do it. Why did he even activate it until... Why didn't he just wait? Oh, it didn't matter, Mirror Force. Never mind. None of this mattered. None of this mattered. It turns out Gregor was ready to win the entire time. And we got Dekoichi, the Battle Locomotive, and the attack goes in. Game-winning attack. Pretty much. Unless he has Call of the Haunted, I guess. That's like the only thing. I'm kind of curious. It was Magical Black. He was dead. Guys, he was dead. And that is going to be it, everyone. That is game. The winner is Gregor. Gregor is taking down all of his opponents today pretty well. The next duel is going to be Fake Jack versus Antinomy. Antinomy had one of the coolest duels we've seen today. Literally one of the coolest duels, winning by like 300 life points. And Fake Jack not so much, but we'll see how he does in this duel. Maybe he'll give us a cool duel. Alright. Fake Jack versus Antinomy. Antinomy. There he is. And Jack's the easiest character to fight in the game, though his deck might not be. We'll see. I'm looking for it. And we're good. Let's go ahead and start this duel. Thank you all for your patience. I'm very happy you guys are patient enough to wait. And those of you that aren't, that go watch other videos, I know. I already know. I already see you. I see all of you doing it. How dare you? How dare you not just sit there and do nothing? Alright, let's go ahead and set it up. Antinomy is going to go ahead and open up with MST. Good start. Getting rid of MST. Funny enough. And we have ourselves TG Striker into TG Warwolf. Very nice. And to TG Cyber Magician. That could be 2 Synchro Summons. The first Synchro Summon will be Hyper Librarian. A very smart one to start with. Now do another one. And the next Synchro Summon will be Power Gladiator. Another good choice because that does piercing. And that's 2 direct attacks on the first turn. Fake Jack is going to die. Yeah, no, they're going to die. That's, wow. That's brutal. Graceful Charity is going to activate. He's going to throw away 2 cards. He's going to set, cry. All right, he set, cries. Let's see what happens. He's going to get pierced to death, so none of this mattered. Call the Haunted. You could have done this earlier if you wanted, but you just... Oh, because if it dies, it's actually better for him. No, that was a good play. And that's game. That wasn't even a duel. That was not even a duel. Turn 4, tied for the record with Leo. Antinomy has won. Antinomy has won. Today's record has been tied by Antinomy. He was not amused by Fake Jack. He thinks he's a pathetic duelist. The next duel is going to be Yami Marik versus Leo. Yami Marik might be one of the only Funzy characters left that I threw in this tournament. All the other Funzy characters have basically lost. So Yami Marik, it's all up to you. You're like the only non-5D's character still standing. And you're barely still standing. You should have totally lost to your last opponent. You should have lost to Darkness, but you barely won that. That was another one of those super clutch, awesome duels. And Leo uses that. Let's do this. It's time to start the duel. Now, between these 2 characters, I would go with Yami Marik because I think Burn counters high attack points. But if Leo's fast enough, it won't matter. Because maybe Marik doesn't start with the right burn. So, Leo already has a tuner monster, which is something to be worried about for Marik, but we'll see what he does. Marik has Misty Tomato, which will probably get rid of the tuner. It will. Lantron is dead. So, that's one less thing for Marik to worry about. Staplin is a very good card. Junkbox brings back the tuner monster. I don't think he runs a level 5 synchro monster, so that was a waste of Junkbox. Okay. What a weird play. Giant Germ is here, which could be used for burn if he really wanted to. Mystic Tomato is going to die, which is the perfect play against Staples. Mystic Tomato is now going to special summon Legendary. Oh shit, you're on a time limit now. Legendary Fiend puts Leo on a time limit because that card could be the strongest card in the game. If it had infinite time, it would be the strongest card in the game. That is why it's legendary. It's like that one guy from One Piece that was in the tournament in Doflamingo's arc, the boxer guy, who, like, if you give him, like, an hour to charge his punch, he could, like, one-shot anybody, except a guy with a devil fruit that counters it. Alright, double Iron Call, unless he has a level 9 synchro, which I know he does not. He did not do anything of value there. Nightmare Wheel didn't even let him do anything in the first... Oh, you know what? He created a lock. No, the lock doesn't matter because it goes away. But Giant Germ will still activate, giving him more monsters and burning his opponent down. Okay, really bad plays from Leo here. Honestly, just bad start too. It's not his fault. The Nightmare Wheel is good. Legendary Fiend is now super strong. It will lose life points to attack points to attack it, but it might. Mr. Tomato would be the safer attack, but I don't think he's smart enough to do that. New Doria could also just get rid of it for free. Yeah, you're not. And Marik's doing really good today. Marik is doing legit good and is taking down Leo. A really massive champion because he's won multiple tournaments in a row. So Leo is out of here. Marik wins by battle, not burn. I don't even remember him playing a burn card other than one Nightmare Wheel. So yeah, turn 6 victory from Marik. That was crazy. That is the only non-5D's character to still be standing, I think. We'll check the top to see if I'm wrong. The next duel is Dark Signer Carly versus Misty. Both these characters knocked out people that would have had high bets on them. So let's see which one can win. Dark Signer Carly's going to be like, you were the one that turned me into an evil person. Even though you did it to bring me back to life. Because you weren't a total dick. Alright. Let's see here. And regular Misty is just, I believe she's a model. I think that's her thing. She is a model. And she uses a water deck. So, we are good to go. Let's watch these two go at it. Will it be the evil reporter or will it be the model? Yeah, Leo didn't stand a chance. Once he didn't draw any real equipped spells, he didn't do anything. It was kind of sad to watch him. Alright, Misty starts with her field spell, which makes her deck 10 times more viable. Lying Alligator is already here, which with one more reptile on the field, it will start doing piercing. So if she... Oh, doesn't matter. Swords on the first turn, get wrecked. Jar Greed, though, that's pretty good, too. Alright, we have ourselves a set, and now Carly's just got to decide on what she wants. Carly gets out that card. The Witch of Fate flips Jar Turtle. You're going to wish you didn't do that, because if she gets more Jar Greeds, you're going to pay for it. We have another set, that's always good. And we have a summon, it's going to be Kato Bleepus, the Witch of Fate. And nothing being used yet, no MSTs, no nothing. Carly, you could summon your boss monster because there is a field spell on the field, but she does not have her she does not have her boss currently. Lion Alligator is here, and that's a lot of piercing damage. They have no defense, so this is all piercing. This is all direct damage, basically. Yikes, this is really bad. It's not getting much better. Carly almost died right there. Again. Again, she almost dies. Destiny Draw kicks in. What will she get? Destiny Draw gets... Oh, that's not the part... That was not the Destiny Draw. That is a terrible card. That was not good. That could be good. We all know that card could be good, but the Lion Alligator still do piercing, so you got to be careful. Gaga Gigo is here. Alright, Mirror Force will work, but she's still going to get rid of that monster at the end of the day. Yeah, so no matter what, they both have an open field, 3 cards in hand. So now Carly gets Terraforming. I don't know if your field spell is that worth it. I mean, it's okay, but your opponent already had a field spell for you, so you didn't even need it. Solitaire Magician will come back next turn. TT, no it will not. It's dead. You were never going to get Solitaire Magician, apparently. So now Misty has advantage. Never... Yeah, no, that's the same thing. Flip Summoning is even better, honestly. We got Solitaire Magician again. This time it will be coming back. Jar Turtle's a weird card to flip up. Why in the hell would you want that in attack mode? I do not understand why some of the AIs do this. The attack mode makes no sense. But I'm sure she has a plan that even I can't assume. I can't even think of. Fortune Lady Earth is probably her best card. It's gone. Her best card is gone. I mean, Dark is probably her best card. I don't know which one's her best. They're both so good. Dark and Earth are really good. Her monster, her boss monster is really good too. And, oh my god, it's Gigabyte! That's the strongest card in the game! Gigabyte! That's one of the best level 1 monsters in the game. Not counting Shadow Spectre. But the thing that makes Gigabyte good is that he's a water monster. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and attack. Fortune Lady Water is dead, and so is Carly. Misty shall move forward, which makes sense because Misty took down Yusei. She better be able to take down Carly. So, Misty gets to go forward. And it's time for the duel you've all been waiting for. Ultimate God is back, but this time he's taking on Roman Godwin. Now, Roman Godwin's deck might work against him because he runs no entry and stuff like that. So, maybe Roman Godwin has a chance against him. I want to give him hope. But the Ultimate God is something to be feared, so we'll see. He is no normal god. Alright. And we are ready. Let's go ahead and start this duel. It's time for the Ultimate God to take on Roman Godwin and his insect deck from the anime. With the Ultimate Insect from me. To make his Season 5 deck better. So, let's see what happens. Opening hands. Opening hands, he's going to throw away Lightning to special summon Tempest. And that's it. Okay. Howling Insect is now on the field because he knows the monster will go back to the hand. Though it does not really matter. I don't think they care. Tempest is like, you know what? I want to go on the field again. So I will. And then he's going to throw it away to draw 2 cards. And then he's going to use this card to throw away... he summons Redox, Dragon Ruler of Boulders. Then he uses Stamping Destruction to burn and get rid of Call of the Haunted. Weird card to choose. Of all the things you wanted, you got Redox, and you threw away everything else for Redox. And now you have to deal with Ultimate Insect. And now you're dead. Your strat didn't make the most sense. Redox doesn't make the most sense, to be honest. That's probably your worst one. Oh, but Prime Material Dragon makes all the sense and is a very good guy. It's gone in defense mode. Yep. Yep, next turn you're dealing with Ultimate Insect level 7, and that could actually kill him. Because Ultimate Insect level 7 makes all the Dragon Rulers terrible. So, we also have Worm Bait for fun. And we have Mother Spider, and there's a monster in defense mode. Uh-oh. And that's real good. And 2,600 damage. Okay! The ultimate god is bleeding, and he might not come back. Redox can be summoned, but it does not have enough defense anymore, so it does not matter. And he knows this, so he goes after the token, and that's not good. That is not good. It looks like we have our first loss for Ultimate God. Roman Godwin was ready for this. It's real. It happens. Come on. Come on. I didn't call this the Ultimate God tournament. I called it the Skeleton Knight tournament, and Roman is the Skeleton Knight, so come on. Take this guy down. Graceful Charity. He throws away 2 cards. He ends it. It's over. It's over. I don't know what he has, but it's over. Dragon Roar will not do anything, I assume. And neither will Castle of Dragon Souls. That is going to be game, everybody. The winner is Roman Godwin. Nothing to worry about. See, his deck isn't even good. We have nothing to worry about. Granted, no entry was kind of a dick move, but still. Roman Godwin shall move forward. The only new character to survive is the guy on the thumbnail, Skeleton Knight. But I don't think he's going any further because now he's going up against Akiza, who just took down Jack Atlas. So, Skeleton Knight versus Akiza. What are your guys' thing? What do you think? People like Skeleton Boy? Okay. Yep, no more 100%. Hey, he was 100% win rate in test duels. In the tournament, he lost on top 16. So, what are you going to do? I knew once they had a tournament showing there'd be problems. I'm more surprised with Skeleton Knight. He's the one with the 75% win rate, and he made it to top 8. Alright. So, it looks like we're ready to start the duel. Let's see how these two do against each other. My money is on Akiza, but Skeleton Knight might pull off some cool plays. And his Dragon Necro card is really good, so let's see if he can pull that off as well. The World Tree is here. That is the best card to open with. Rose Witch is also here. Rose Witch gets Fallen Angel of Roses, which is better. Alright, what do you think? You think Fusion Sage. That is way better. And Pato Greed. That is also better. And Polly. That is also better. And with that, we can Fusion summon up a Dragon Necro. Very good card. And Graceful Charity. You're not even done. And then you summon Goblin Zombie, which was super good the other duel. She did not start Wall of Thorns. That is kind of surprising. And now he has a 2400 beater token. Oh, no, she did start Wall of Thorns. Why the hell didn't she activate it? I have no idea why she didn't activate it. Now she has a 0 attack point monster. Monster Reborn brings back Endless Decay, and now it has a shit ton of attack points. 3,700 attack versus whatever the hell Akiza has. Now, Akiza has more tactical plays, luckily, so she can come back, whereas Skeleton Knight is more about damage. Skeleton Knight has a lot of damaging monsters. His Lich Lord, King of the Underworld, as part of his Underworld deck is really good. Polymerization will be used with the 2 cards in his hand, and with that, he is going to summon, again, Dragon Necro. And 2,400 goes in, most likely 37, yep. And the token stops him! Dragon Necro's weakness is a defensive monster. He can't beat defense monsters. The World Tree will be used to destroy Endless Decay, a good target. She then summons Botanical Lion, which is stronger than Lich Lord. And honestly, that was still a bad play, because now you just made Dragon Necro even stronger. His boss is still Dragon Necro. It's not Endless Decay. He just has that because that's what he had in the manga. But this is his boss for a reason. Not only does it do 500 damage, but he takes the attack points and gives it to the token. The original attack points, sadly, but still good. And just like that, she could pop another monster. Getting rid of Dragon Necro would really help her out. Like I said, starting World Tree was great for Akiza. And Dragon Necro is dead, but the token lives. And Rose Witch is here too. Rose Witch can get rid of goblins. Alright, goblins can get you a card, Endless Decay. Endless Decay can be normal summoned, though it will not have the most attack points. It'll be good, but not the most attack. Alright, so with its attack points, it'll have like 2650, yep. And the damage is good. She's building up her counters again. She's going to do it again. I can already feel it. He's in a lot of trouble. Twilight Rose Knight's even more trouble than we think. And that's it. That's the end of the duel. How do you want to end this duel, Akiza? That's how we end the duel. Black Rose Dragon. He has to top deck. He literally has to top deck. They're both top decking, but she already had a card in hand, so that card could be anything, and it could... Oh, nope, it's nothing. What the hell is this duel? They're actually cleared the field. He got Skelosaurus! Holy shit, it's Skelosaurus. 1700 attack. The Skeleton Knight is ready to fight. However, Akiza's now got a freaking Destiny draw, and we all know it's going to be busted. It's going to be Lone Fire Blossom. Lone Fire Blossom is here. Lone Fire Blossom gets the legendary Talia. Talia is here. Talia goes in and destroys the Skelosaurus. It didn't stand a chance. Unless he finds a miracle way to get Dragon Necro on the field, he lost. He needs to get his third Dragon Necro or he loses the duel. Foolish Burial is cruel. Dandelion is even ruder. She did not have to do any of this. She's already too strong. Pyramid Turtle could buy him a monster at least. I don't know about Skull Conductor. I would not choose that card. Yeah, that was a terrible choice. That's more used for other stuff in his deck, but no, he used it incorrectly there. Talia attacks directly for 31. He will take it. And it looks like top 8 is... Oh god, they're invincible now. The only way to beat those cards is by battle. That's it. The only way to beat those cards is by battle. And we have Dragon Necro coming back, but they have the same attack points as Dragon Necro. So... yeah. It works, though. It works, though. Oh, Wall of Thorns! You're kidding me! It worked! It actually worked, but it did not matter. Alright. He has that card dead, but who cares? She had it. She had the play. He needs his fusion again. He has fusion recovery, bringing back Spirit Reaper and Polly. Spirit Reaper's a hell of a card to grab. His third Dragon Necro can ruin Talia. Cherries are here to do nothing. They don't even do anything. Spirit Reaper will hold the field. This is hilarious. This duel is so weird to watch. He's got Harpy's Feather Duster, which he needs to get rid of Wall of Thorns. Okay, when you destroy that, what, does she draw a card or something? What does it do? Oh, it revives a monster. Holy shit, that's a good card. I forgot. You know why she did it? She did it to bait him into attack mode because the AI always does it and they're programmed horribly. He's never going to leave attack mode now. The AI is programmed to do that no matter the situation. He lost the duel. Skeleton Knight loses to bad programming. She has too much damage. The attack goes through. The next attack is for game. Talia ends duel. He doesn't have any cards to save him. Except Bacon Saver! Bacon Saver saves the duel! Y'all forgot! He has Bacon Saver! And with Bacon Saver, he can draw one pathetic card to save his duel. What can he draw? He drew nothing. And he's still baited, so he can't stop this from happening. Alright, and that's it. His Destiny draw was a Destiny Brick. And Miracle Fertilizer will now end this duel. She already won, but that's just for fun. And the tuner monster's gone. 2 botanical lions on the field. Unless that card is a hand trap, which I highly doubt, it's over. And just like that, we end the duel. GG's, everybody. GG's. Alright, Skeleton Knight. You lost to Akiza. If you had to lose to anybody, let it be Akiza. You fought hard. You fought hard. Alright, Akiza moves forward. All the new characters didn't stand a chance. The next duel is Enforcer Callan versus Gregor. I'm kind of surprised both these characters made it. No, Gregor's won a tournament, I think. Maybe. Gregor makes more sense than Enforcer Callan, though. So, let's go find Gregor. And let's see how he does against Enforcer Callan. There we go. It looks like people think Gregor's going to win. And Akiza's going to Worlds, so he lost to a character that's going to Worlds. He should not feel bad about that. But he still has a chance to go to Worlds this Saturday because Skeleton Knight has the Dream Team tournament. Yeah. It's going to be a good Saturday. Plus, we have 2 new characters coming on Saturday. Well, 2 new decks coming on Saturday. 1 new character. Alright. I need Gregor. Nope, that is not him. There we go. And we are ready to start the duel. Thank you all for your... Oh, no, wait, that's the wrong deck. Holy shit, I almost messed up. Where is Enforcer Callan? There he is. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and start the duel. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are excited for this Saturday's tournament. And Jared, no page 3 character is ever get a second chance. Never, ever. Maybe can you. That's the only one. That's the only one I'd ever do, but that's it. Yep, no, these characters have a chance to go to Worlds. Every single one of these characters that are manga versions have a chance of going to Worlds. Because this Saturday is Dream Team, which is manga, movie, video game, and all those other characters. Alright, we're going to open the duel with Trance Archfiend. Trance Archfiend beats UFO Turtle, which I bet you he wanted. How many characters are we up to now? Yeah, you'll find out in a couple weeks. We got Black Salvo. Black Salvo is going to Synchro Summon. That gets himself a Dark Strike Fighter. He's very good at getting that card. And Call of the Haunted is going to get Solar Flare Dragon. And Polymerization is going to be used. So now he has a Synchro and a Fusion monster. His Fusion is Volcanic Ignition. No, Ignition Beast Volcanin. So that's pretty good. Having 2 monsters with over 2k attack on the field is pretty damn good. And we have Harpies, which is a very nice card, but probably did not matter at all. Yeah, you know what matters in this case? A Dark Hole. Dark Hole would be beautiful. But you never got to Dark Hole. I think you already lost the duel. Oh, Giant Germ saves the day. Giant Germ will save Enforcer Callan's life. His opponent Gregor has been super aggressive against him, but that card will save his life. Of course, I think that card does have a burn effect. Yeah, he could go for the burn effect just to really put down his opponent's life points, but he didn't need to. So, Callan, with your final pathetic draw, what will you do against Gregor? It's nothing. There's nothing he can do. Graceful Charity doesn't matter. That card helps, but it does not matter in this case. Shadow Knight Archfiend does not matter. 2,500 isn't even enough attack points. This is a very sad situation to watch Callan be in. Alright, Iron Call for fun. Bring back Black Salvo. Make another Dark Strike Fighter. 2 for fun. Yay! 2 for fun! And with 2 Dark Strike Fighters, Callan has already lost the duel. Shadow Knight Archfiend did not stand a chance. He needed a Lightning Archfiend. That wouldn't have helped. And Gregor is moving forward, everybody. He's going to top 4. Haven't seen him in top 4 in a while, so it's good to see him make it there. The next duel is Antinomy versus one of the only fun characters I threw in that wasn't 5D's, Yami Marik. I try to make it more villains that I threw in, but we'll see if Marik stands a chance against Antinomy. Antinomy has been going off today. He has been going crazy. His Tech Genis deck has been super consistent and very fun to watch. Alright, Yami Marik. Where are you at, buddy? Everyone's waiting to watch you duel. Alright. Yami Marik, you have won a duel barely. Honestly, you shouldn't even be here. You're just lucky you had the perfect traps to make a combo into you being here. But will you make it to top 4, or will Antinomy knock you out and make this a 5D's tournament? So, he plays Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed is good. He sets. Nothing wrong with that. Heavy Storm is way better, though. Getting rid of Marik's trap. He hit 2 Nightmare Wheels. Hitting Marik's traps is the best thing you could do in the game. However, you started with too many tuners, I assume. Giant Germ is already here. Giant Germ is going to get rid of TG Striker. Good to get rid of that early. TG Striker gets TG Zombie, which is another tuner. So, oops, all tuner situation. That's not a tuner, actually. That works out. And he has TG Gear Zombie, which will weaken the Catapult guy. But now he can go... Oh my god, he has everything. He literally has everything he needs. He can make whatever he wants. There we go, level 5 Synchro. And with a level 5 Synchro, he is going to make... Hyper Librarian. Probably one of his most consistent cards. And I highly doubt that none of you have... Like, I bet you some of you have used that card in real life. If you existed around 5D's era, I'm sure you used that card. Its effect is too good not to. Hell, even past 5D's era, it's probably useful. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and set that. Yami Marik is just going to play his Giant Germ because he unluckily had 2 in his hand. Nothing he could do about that. And we're just going to have set and Mask of the Accursed. That's how you play. Alright. Mask of the Accursed will now be his burn card. That's his spell version of Nightmare Wheel. Alright, Catapult Dragon is going to be able to destroy a germ at least, thanks to the buffs. If it wasn't for the buffs, he wouldn't have been able to. But Giant Germ does the burn, and all Marik cares about is burning his opponent low enough to win with traps. Another 500 burn will be going through. And he Tribute summons for Legendary Fiend, which is not strong enough to do anything. And he crashes. I would have kept the Fiend alive. That card could have been amazing. And TGX1 is going to get rid of the trap card. Shit, he hit Secret Barrel. That's more burn gone. He's losing all his burn cards. Skeleton guy goes in, kills... Oh, it's gone. New Doria kills Skeleton. Yep. What a weird game. Mask of the Accursed still does its job. Marik is going to just set and let the Mask of the Accursed do everything. TG Striker's cute, but he does not run a level 7 Synchro. New Doria is funny. New Doria is just going to keep killing these things. Marik is quite happy with what he's doing. TG Gear Zombie will be good, though. He can do 600 damage with that. Mask of the Accursed is there. Mr. Tomato says, you know what? I'm a little tired of you doing this. I'm just going to destroy your monster. Yeah, he's going to go for direct attacks, knowing that you have to top deck. And we know that's Gear Zombie, and unless that trap card's busted, Antinomy's about to lose. Lacunga is here. Everyone loves Lacunga. And that's not loved. Mirror Force is hated by almost everybody I know, including myself. I hate Mirror Force. And Pot of Greed. I love Pot of Greed. TG Striker is summoned. TG Gear Zombie is here, and they go in with good damage thanks to the spell card. And Marik's in trouble because of that. Marik needs a decent monster in defense mode, or he's just going to die because his opponent's getting buffed by that spell. I also hate Magic Cylinder in most cases. Mask of the Accursed goes in. Turns out Yami Marik doesn't have anything to stop him. So if he goes for a Synchro Summon, that Mask of the Accursed will be sad. He didn't get one, though. And Metal Reflect Slime! Okay, that will hold the field. That will hold the field. There we go. Mask of the Accursed does 500 burn. Tribute for Helpimer. Helpimer is a decent card. Helpimer is going to go in and destroy the Gear Zombie so that he has no usable monsters. He's just going to set. It's probably another Synchro or Tuner monster. 500 more burn. Antinomy, this has been a long duel, and you've been burning through most of it. And Marik finally gets a trap card. Traps are how he wins duels. Rush Rhino is good if he has a tutor. Rush Rhino is very good. Ceasefire is interesting. I would have saved it, but 1,000 burn is still good. And he has Rush Rhino. Rush Rhino can take down the Helpimer thanks to the spell card. Helpimer dying is kind of what Marik wanted, though. However, TGS X1 is not what he wanted. That's how you lose a duel. And just like that, Marik gets knocked out by a trap. Hyper Librarian Special Summon ends the duel. Marik is out of here. Antinomy, I'm so surprised you're not going to Worlds this season. Did he go to Worlds? I don't think he went to Worlds this season. The next duel is Misty versus Roman, of course. Roman before he turned her into a Dark Signer. Alright. Misty. There we go. I mean, Marik could have won that duel. He just didn't get the big bird traps. He got the basic burn stuff. Which is fine. Basic burn is what stalls duels, because it's usually stuff like Nightmare Wheel or Mask of the Accursed. But he didn't get Ring of Destruction. He didn't get Magic Cylinder. He got Ceasefire, but he used it improperly. He should have waited. Even then he would have lost, but he should have waited. Where's Roman? Roman Godwin. And here we go. Roman versus Misty. This is where he's going to turn her into a Dark Signer, even though Dark Signer Misty already lost today. Let's see how these two do against each other. Roman's been doing very good today. He took down the 100% win rate Ultimate God deck using defensive strats where he puts his opponent in defense mode, which does work well against Dragon Rulers. Mausoleum means he can summon his boss on the opening turn. She has to fight Uru. He'd even use Uru in any other duel today. This is the only time he's sending it out. He really wants to make it to top 4. MST can hit the field spell. Oh my god, she is so good. Don't play a field spell. I know you need a Legendary Ocean for some of your best cards, but you don't want it to get Uru back. Lion Alligator has 2100 attack, and he has no entry. Yep, that's how you beat it. And most people's monsters have bad defense. They're all attack points. The only one that like a defensive deck wouldn't work against is like Bakura and Weevil. And just like that, I told you not to let this happen. Don't play a field spell. But what did she do? She played a goddamn field spell. And in 2 turns, he wins the duel. Because she played that field spell. In 1 turn, he wins the duel. Honestly, I'm more surprised he started with 2 Urus in his hand. That's kind of crazy. And when every other duel, he never played Uru. He started with 2 in his hand this time. Alright, that trap better be good. Like, it better destroy your own field spell. That's how good it has to be. Uru attacks for game. Mirror Force attempts to stop Uru. It works. He still has good monster. Ultimate Insect level 5. If she doesn't kill it by next turn, it'll become Ultimate Insect level 7 and win. She summons her boss. This is the best card in her deck. Unless he has a trap to stop this, she did it. You know the best way to stop a Mirror Force? A Mirror Force. Yeah, Seeker would love it too. Good point, David. Valid. And Ultimate Insect level 7 ends this duel. There we go. The card that truly has been ending all of his duels has done it. Roman has made it to top 4. Just like that. Roman Godwin is in top 4. Antinomy is in top 4. Akiza and Gregor are in top 4. And let's see how these two do against each other. It's time for Akiza and her plant deck to take on Gregor. Will she be able to earn herself another championship medal? Or is her chest looking for some more bronze medals? I'm starting to feel like she's trying to go away from the bronze medals. I know someone in chat is keeping track of how many medals she has. I hope they are at least. But, yeah. Gregor is just about ready. Alright. Now, Gregor's been doing extremely well today, and fire beats grass, so I think he's going to win. I think Akiza is going for bronze. Alright, we have ourselves a set. Akiza has a silver and a gold and 6 bronze. That has to be the most bronze medals. I think the most gold medals is 6, so 6 bronze medals sounds about right. Dekoichi is a great start for him, letting him draw an extra card. All she did was get Talia. He's not scared of Talia. All he has to do is get the whale. The whale will deal with it. I'm joking, obviously. I have no idea how he's going to deal with Talia. Talia is so good. And Botanical Lion's also just a very good card. A very good level 4. Black Salvo is dead. He could have used Black Salvo to get Dark Strike Fighter, but Dark Strike Fighter would have just lost to Talia, so it did not matter. All he could do is set. Wow. Wow, that's bad. And we have another Botanical Lion. Botanical Lion kills Turtle. Okay, he at least has UFO Turtle. Maybe he can try to get... Oh, okay, that was a terrible choice. He should have got more turtles. Unless he has more turtles in his hand, it is the most unlucky character ever. I think Gregor's about to lose horribly. Akiza has not cared about him at all. She has been wrecking him, honestly. Like, it hasn't even been a duel. Sorry, I want to get closer. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's sad. What I'm watching is sad. Like, Mirror Force doesn't even work. Like, you can't win. Every reality I've watched, you ended this duel in a loss. It's not getting much better as time goes on either. Alright, attack goes through. Mirror Force attempt. Polynosis says no. Cherries are gone. Black Salvo's gone. Yeah, she's going to finals. She's gained a first or second now. She wants another gold medal. She wants another gold medal. Gregor, you know, you're a pretty okay duelist, but Akiza's a champion, and there's the difference. Akiza is a damn champion. The next duel is Antinomy versus Roman Godwin. Now, Antinomy is a champion, Roman Godwin is not, so let's see if we can see 2 champions move forward, or if Roman's going to have his miracle run today during his own damn tournament, which makes the most sense, but still. Just because it makes sense doesn't mean it's going to happen. That's not usually what happens. Alright. It's like that time I had the 250 character tournament and Dark Knight lost immediately. And then Nightmare I got to show off really early in the tournament. Blew everyone's minds. Everyone was like, wait, what the hell? How the hell did he summon Gay Guardian without tributing? Like, it was like the most commented thing I've ever seen. People blew up. Alright, Antinomy. I think I skipped him. I did skip him by accident. Okay, there he is. And we are just about ready to start the duel, so I hope you guys are ready too. Let's get into our fights. It's time to see Antinomy take on Roman Godwin. One of these characters is going for the gold medal, and one of these characters is going for a bronze medal, which bronze is still something. I mean, for most of Akiza's career, we recognized her as the bronze champion. Because she had so many bronze medals. And Spider loves defense mode monsters and is going to take advantage. But there's nothing to use it with, so unlucky for him. TG Rush Rhino is here now. And we have TG Striker, which can combo into Warwolf, which can combo into Rush Rhino if you wanted to. And there we go. Full combo into a level 5 Synchro. Which one do we want this time? Hyper Librarian, safest one, best attack points. Hyper Librarian should only have like 2k attack, but that defensive card is super good. However, Librarian still has good defense of 1800, so let's get a tribute monster. You're not gonna... Oh, shit. Ignore everything I was saying. None of this matters anymore. Uru's on the field. Uru ignores all. Uru legit ignores all. He does not care. Antinomy is going to lose this duel in 2 turns. Unless he has MST, he's going to lose this duel in 2 turns. I'm sorry, all Antinomy fans out there, but field spell activated. I think he broke his brain there, but at the end of the day, he was still successful with what he wanted to do. But he definitely broke his brain there because he did not need to throw away that really good trap card. But overall, we're just gonna take it. Antinomy did amazing. Antinomy knocked him down to half. That was a really good play from Antinomy. I'm not even mad. That was great. And Pot of Greed is a really good draw. Let's see what Roman Godwin gets. Roman Godwin gets Dark Tinker. Dark Tinker is going to go in and destroy TG Drillfish. Alright, if that's really what you want to do. TGX 300 makes him too strong, it's over. Antinomy, the champion, is going to the finals. Roman Godwin did his best, but these spell trap cards stopped his field spell and ended this duel. Alright, Hyper Librarian for game. That's going to be game, everybody. Not bad. We are going to see a really crazy finals, though. I can tell you that for free. But right now, let's go ahead and have our 3rd place breather match and find out who's getting a bronze medal. Now, Gregor, I'm sure, has gone top 4 before. Roman, I'm not so sure. Roman is not usually very good. So let's see what we got. Roman Godwin. Do you bet on the guy that just lost or the guy that lost 2 seconds ago in freaking Gregor? Me, personally, I'm going Gregor on this one. Gregor has burn cards. I think Gregor can win this. Though, if you're going for Roman, that's because you're a bad person. You want the Darksiders to win. Oh, wait, they're both Darksiders. Hey, 2 Darksiders made it to the to the top 4. Good for them. I didn't even notice until now that 2 Darksiders made it. I'm so used to them losing. That 2 Darksiders made it to top 4. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Good for them. Sadly, they're fighting for 3rd, but good job. Alright. I need Gregor. I am ready to start the duel, guys, and I hope you are too. It's time for the 3rd place breather match. The 3rd place breather match is upon us. And I don't think we keep track of 4th place medals. We just kind of remember them sometimes. Bronze medals, we do keep track. Alright, we have a set. Howling Insect is there. And Fake Explosion says, if you kill my monster, it will only let me summon Reactor. Oh, didn't even kill the monster. Oh my god. Oh, he's got Summon and Spell Reactor. If he gets Trap Reactor, the opponent's got nothing to do. And that's nice. That is a really nice hand. Really good start for Gregor. But his opponent gets Spider, which was not the best choice. And in fact, only cost him life points. Alright, Roman, let's try playing for real. But if you play a spell card, he can't play field spells. I just realized Spell Reactor counters field spells. He can't even get his boss. So he only can go for like Synchro monsters or Tribute monsters. And even then it's going to cost him. Spider is... Okay, now he can play field spells. He had... Oh, nope, Summon Reactor says no. Never mind. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles, everybody. And no entry. Okay, no entry actually gives hope. A little bit of hope has been obtained. 500 burn will go through because Solar Flare Dragon's busted. Welcome, Nathan. I hope you have fun today. Destiny Draw kicks in. Destiny Draw is going to get Potto Greed. Potto Greed is going to get destroyed but still activate. It doesn't negate, it just destroys. Worm Bait is going to work because he already used his thing. He could use his field spell. Summon Reactor will make him pay 800, okay. Big cost, but he can still do it. Insect Imitation, what are we making? Level 5? We're going up to level 5. Level 5 is good. We got Ultimate Insect level 5, that's good. You need more than one monster, though. Yeah, you needed more than one powerful monster. You didn't even normal summon. Did he? Maybe he did normal summon. I don't know. He's losing, though, because Solar Flare Dragon's going to burn him to death. Oh, God, he can't win. He has all reactors. He did it! He did it, everybody! We never see this, but he's going to summon the Flying Fortress Skyfire! The big-ass monster is here! And he brought back Spell Reactor to stop field spells. And Iron Call is here. And just like that, he's got Spell and Trap Reactor. He's got a 3k beater monster, and he's going after the opponent. Literally, he cannot activate any spells, any traps. I don't even know what Flying Fortress does. All I know is that the opponent burns 500 right now. It's too long. I'm not reading it. All I know is that the opponent's dead. Anything he did, he was going to die. The Sky Fortress wins him the duel. Anything he did, Roman was going to die. Gregor, best Darksider official. Awesome. Good job. Freaking Sky Fortress. That was crazy. That was actually crazy. Gregor just destroyed Roman. Fire beats bugs. You guys should have realized that. But it's time to find out who's getting another gold medal. Who's going to win another championship? Let's see what happens. Will it be Akiza and her plant deck? Or will it be Antinomy and his Tech Genis deck? Which one do you guys like more? Which one do you think will win it? Let me know right now. I'm watching you. I see you all. You're down here for me. So if I'm ever looking down here, I'm trying to read your well, actually, the screen's also right there. You'll see. We'll see. It's either going to be Akiza or it's going to be Antinomy. A lot of Akiza fans. A lot of Akiza fans. That's a lot. That makes sense. She's a really good duelist, so I don't blame you. Antinomy Visor, that makes sense. They're both good duelists, but honestly, Akiza has more fans by far. Alright. Let's go ahead and see who wins, guys. Will it be Akiza or will it be Antinomy? Who is the strongest duelist of our Skeleton Knight Crusade tournament? Because it wasn't Skeleton Knight, it wasn't Ultimate God, it wasn't Sect Ijin. It was none of them. Here we go. He's going to open up the duel with a set nothing. Ooh, no back row. That's not good. She's going to open it. Oh, she already got World Tree. That's a great start for Akiza. Oh, she already got Twilight Row. It's not getting much better. Okay, level... Oh, she can Lone Fire. Oh, TG Warwolf is like, you know what? You're doing a little too much. Maybe I'll protect my field. Level 6 Synchro equals Splendid Rose. Splendid Rose could choose to attack twice or weaken the opponent. Weaken the opponent she shall. Warwolf dying is part of Antinomy's plan, so I'm sure he's fine with that. He gets a TG Striker. He has a tutor monster now. That's really good. He is going to summon TG Catapult Dragon, which allows him to summon TG Cyber Magician, which allows him to synchro from the hand with his Rush Rhino to summon Hyper Librarian. Very good start. He then plays Rush Rhino, and Hyper Librarian barely beats Splendid Rose on his turn. On her turn, she would have used her effect. Rush Rhino goes in for 2k. Akiza's in trouble. It looks like the gold medal is going towards Antinomy. It started towards Akiza. Now it's going towards Antinomy. Akiza's going to try again. Apparently she didn't like her first try. This time she gets a Chariot. Oh, she's screwed. That was the best she could do. Oops, all tuners. Her hand is literally oops, all tuners. I was wondering why she picked Lone Fire Blossom. Alright, this is going to be a lot of damage. But she does get 2 monsters for tribute for this. And she gets 2 World Trees, which means Hyper Librarian is as good as dead. So there's good news and bad news. Good news, if Akiza has a tribute monster, she can pull it off. Bad news, if she doesn't, then she just has 2 cherries that are going to die. Good news, she can destroy the Hyper Librarian. Bad news, it might not matter. Hyper Librarian is dead. They both lost their Synchro monsters. Lone Fire Blossom is here. Lone Fire Blossom will use itself. Little Fire Blossom obtains Talia. Talia is an amazing monster. Why do you put those in attack? I do not know why she put those in attack mode. I know it's to buff her monster, but that's not a good enough reason. That is not a good enough reason. Alright, Rush Rhino is here. And now we're going to go ahead and see what they do. Alright. Yeah, she could be baiting Dark Hole. You can't bait Dark Hole. Alright. Well, I guess you could still be bait. I forgot Talia still protects them. TG Striker's going to get you Rush Rhino. She could get level 5 monster. She doesn't run one. Yeah. Lowered Poison's here. I don't know if she runs a level 5 Synchro. I think they're all level 6 and 7. Buster Blaster is dead. 400 damage direct. He needs to destroy those cherries. And he does not want to destroy Lord Poison. Lord Poison must live. So you need a monster weak enough to destroy cherries, but not... I mean, strong enough to destroy cherries, but weak enough to not die to Lord Poison. You did not agree with my plan. This could work. This could work. We have a level 5 Synchro. Another Hyper Librarian. You love your Librarians, I get it. Lots of damage. Good damage. 2200. Akiza almost died in that one play. The fact that she keeps monsters in attack mode could cost her the whole duel. If she keeps cherries in attack mode, she can lose this entire duel. Because all he has to do is top deck a combo into a Synchro into a game. Again? You drew all 3? Yeah, she drew all her tuners this duel. She drew all her tuners. Call the Hana brings back Hyper Librarian. You lost, Akiza. Oh, well, yeah, that didn't even think about that strategy. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Talia comes back, but your life points are so low, he just has to summon a monster next turn to win the duel. You lost, Akiza. You lost. If he summons a monster next turn and attacks cherries, you lose the duel. Unless you have another trap. Nope. It's over. MST, get rid of the trap just in case. It was plant food with chain. Did not matter. Actually, that card could have stopped her from losing. It would have given her 500 more attack points. Is his last card a monster that has more attack points? No! It didn't have enough. It was only 100. He needed more attack. He could have won the duel. He had it. Akiza's going to get her second gold medal. Akiza's totally going to get her second gold medal. He had it, and it did not matter. 3,200 damage direct. Akiza with 400 life points makes a huge comeback and wins the duel, giving herself a second championship. Damn, that was a good tournament. That was great. Super exciting. Not what I was expecting. Holy crap. That tournament had, like, I would say of the duels, half of them were awesome to watch. The other ones are what we normally expect, but half of them were just like, oh, so good. Akiza, literally his last monster did not have enough attack points. That is depressing. He should have won that. But good job, Akiza. You deserve this victory. 5-0. Antinomy 4-1. Gregor 4-1. Roman 3-2. Honorable mention to Callan, Misty, Skeleton Knight, and Yami Marik. Honorable mention to them. Now, guys, this weekend is going to be our Dream Team tournament on Saturday. This time for Dream Team, I've added 2 new characters. Well, 2 new decks. I'll say what one of them is now, just so you're not confused. We have, as close as possible, a Manga Aster Phoenix deck. A Manga Aster Phoenix deck. The second one is a brand new character that you'll have to wait to see. A brand new character, but I will say this. They're a manga character. So, we'll all wait till that. I'll see you all later. I hope you enjoyed today's tournament. I know I did. And thank you again, Random Gamer, and everyone else for your support today. You guys were amazing. See you later. Bye-bye.